The following is a PodBeard production.
In 2016, we commenced with an experiment and gave a man-child addicted to podcasting and a man with a funny hat, microphones, and alcohol. The following is what ensued.
Balls were hanging out.
You know, hey guys, I'm just gonna stroke this real quick.
You never know who's getting frisky that night.
At that one moment in my life, I literally was speechless.
Phrasing is alive and well.
Hakuna Matata means no worries.
You ever heard of slaying a dragon?
What the fuck is happening with my podcast? What is my life right now?
So drink along, folks. This is the Mikes and Beers podcast. And here's your hosts, TJ Otter and the Heel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beers are on ice and the mics are hot. You're listening to the Mikes and Beers podcast. I got beer everywhere. I don't know how I did that. It's all over the pop filter. It's all over everything. How did you do?
Well, mine opened just fine because, ladies and gentlemen, I am not a noob. Unlike my co-host here, TJ, the Iceman Hotter, leader, sole creator, and my boss of the PodBeard Network.
Fucking right, I am. Damn boss.
Well, hey, I got to give you credit sometime. You write my paycheck.
I have the 51%, God damn it, of Mikes and Beers.
Hey, 49's not a bad number.
Yeah, you're doing okay. And of course, I'm joined as always by my gracious co-host, Mr. Ryan Wood, the heel Ryan Wood.
Always happy to be back, bud.
Yeah. Cheers.
That's worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. Cheers. Don't cheers us.
Oh, you don't cheers us yet.
You're in the shadows. You don't
speak
exist.
when spoken to a mysterious guest.
You know how many times this has happened on this show? Every
So
guest
many
you
times.
bring on is brutal.
They try to take
The one
over.
time I brought somebody in, magic. I literally pulled a rabbit out of my hat. You pull turds.
I just take a big shit and it coils on the table.
Like, did anybody remember episode 3? Like, is this mic on? Are people's headphones turned up? Episode 3, we brought in the whatever the hell his name was, the producer.
That'd be the producer.
Yeah, sure. I was upset about that. Everybody knew he wasn't my first, second, third, or fifth choice. So what does my boss decide to do? He brings on my 7th choice. Yay!
7th?
Yeah,
I
6th.
think he's at least like... he's our 4th choice. Because
Well, no, with number 4, I had an idea for him, but he doesn't really exist. That makes sense?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, nobody does. I haven't really decided who that
So you're going to
4th
introduce who the
slot
guest
is.
is, or are you going to make me do it?
I'll make you do it.
Okay. So we are being joined by our good friend, sitting to my right here. You guys can't see him. Sitting to Ryan's left. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I would
All
say
right.
so.
I know I'm going with this.
needs
Ladies and
less
gentlemen,
rights?
member of the PodBeard Network, Mr. Dark Runner, a.k.a. Garrett,
It's me. Hello.
a.k.a. Gert.
I'm sitting in quietly because I was told not to talk unless spoken to.
Yeah, now you can talk all you want.
Well, hold on. Within reason, we still got to get it out. Who is this kid? Why did we invite him on?
So basically, Gert, Garrett, or
Yep.
Captain, whatever
Captain
the
Coles,
fuck.
Garrett,
See,
Dark
I've
Runner.
never called you that, so I'm not calling you that.
Yeah, it's, well,
Dark Runner.
It's, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a canon nickname of the PodBeard Network.
no, it's because it's not from the
So
PodBeard.
there's PodBeard Network canon, right? That's
Oh, God,
that's
yeah.
got to
Oh
be
yeah,
the thing.
there's story, there's lore.
There's lore.
You gotta get lore.
Garrett has been a friend of mine for like
I've only been introduced like 7 times, 8 times in with a hot.
something like that. I don't even. But this isn't the Hotter Show.
Yeah, what the hell's the Hotter Show?
Yeah, it's this,
I've never heard of this Hotter Show before.
Some rival
Mythical beast?
show on our
Some
network.
dickweed. He's probably got a small penis.
mythical beast
Well, hey, I've been on that show. It got me off the ground, but it's not our show.
off the ground running.
But did it get you off?
A few times. I won't lie.
Sometimes you just need some white noise in the background, keep you entertained.
Well, the best part is talking about the Hotter Show real quick. Someone just hit me the other day. Says, "Yeah, I listened to your podcast." I was, "Oh, what'd you think of it?" "Yeah, it was great. Put me right to sleep." And I thought they were joking, and then they were like, "No, like literally, I listened to it to fall asleep like most nights." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh."
That's
think-
what our producer does.
I was gonna say, the
And I'm
producer
like,
does it.
is that a compliment or a,
That's a semi.
then I realized I do that, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I've known Garrett for like 20 years,
Yep,
give or take
give or take
a couple.
a
Probably
couple.
more like 22.
Yeah. And it's funny that I'm the 4th guest, considering, I was the first Mikes and Beers guest.
And we're gonna talk about that. I have a list.
I can't wait to rip
We're
that
gonna
to
talk
shreds.
about
Go for
that
it.
because I will defend it to a point.
No, you won't.
And Garrett has been just basically one of our buddies, like forever.
I'm the fill-in.
Yeah.
I'm
Lot
the
of
fill-in
drinks.
spot.
Your fill-in spot.
Well,
No, we talk about it all the
Miller's the
time.
fill-in spot.
No, you
Hey.
leave.
Miller's the backbone.
The back burner
MGD's
friend.
the reason this thing
We love you,
exists.
MGD.
MGD is prime.
Prague. love you, brah. No, but he's one of our drinking buddies, and we're just always hanging around. And he was actually on the very first Mikes and Beers on the Hotter Show, which is a plug. I also plugged it earlier. I just realized
That's a drink
Oh,
for you.
don't worry. If you guys want, I've kept tally. Just checking my phone here.
What am I at?
We've said Hotter Show at least, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. You said Dark Runner once, Prog Rocker once. You know what? Just have a few sips, guys. Welcome and join us into our drinking game. You know the rules. If not, my co-host will tell you where to find it because I totally forget.
You can go on our website, podbeardnetwork.com/Mikes and Beers. Scroll down just a little bit, and you will see the official drinking rules if you would like to play along with us. If you are not drinking, then definitely be sure to go ahead and subscribe to us so you can listen to more content. Hopefully you find this enjoyable. You can subscribe to us however you're listening, whether you're on Podbean, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, which is the same thing. However you're listening, Stitcher, Go Play, all that. Be sure to subscribe. Leave us a rating if you can. Always appreciate it. And we hope that you have enjoyed the past episodes and this episode.
Which we should get started.
Well, we have, but just so we're clarifying, none of that was a plug. That was a helpful hint of what
that
you
was
should
me
be doing with your
asking
time.
and begging for subscribes. That was what
Or
that was.
likes, or shares, or a simple
anything.
First
simple
rule of
howdy-doody.
podcasting. Share.
Now, Tej, you're a professional, man. You've done this for, I believe, I'll be the one to bring up 200 episodes now.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to bring that up or not, but this is officially, right here today, this exact podcast, episode 4 of Mikes and Beers, is the 200th podcast that I have ever been a part of.
Explains why we never see you.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry that it has to be this one.
No,
that sucks.
like, as much as I would, because I'm a milestone guy, as you guys obviously know.
Yeah.
Sure.
This isn't the 200th podcast I've recorded myself. Mm-hmm. That's technically 198.
Oh, good. Technicalities.
So
Yes.
what you're saying is you're short 2.
That I have recorded
Inches.
myself. I'm short a few
Hey,
more
don't
than 2.
don't short sell yourself. I've
Jesus.
seen it. Stop.
I've seen it stop. But yeah, I think it's interesting. You
It
know,
is.
considering
It is.
that, and that's the other 2, by the way, just to give them quick plugs. One was a JG Pro Wrestling podcast, which is a plug. I was on that. He gave me an interview, which was an awesome time, awesome podcast if you're a wrestling fan. And also, I was on Fork Found, RIP.
Those were 2 plugs.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 2 drinks now.
But again, helpful reminders of what we should be doing. But yeah, still take a drink because
Is what it is.
we are drinking something fabulous, wonderful, and what we hope to be the new beer of summer in Canada.
It should be.
It really should be.
I mean, it's been my
mine.
It's
Yeah,
been my
it's
family staple for like ever.
Well, that's the thing is, like, when we were talking about this last episode, is I'd had moosehead before, but I never really like had a moosehead. You know,
You never really sat
I've already
and
been
enjoyed it?
drinking when I had a moosehead, so I didn't really remember the flavor.
I'm so happy the cadence and the grammatical thing came out there because I've never had moose head. I was just in my head. I was
never
like,
had
oh,
moosehead.
We're talking about beer, ladies and gentlemen, just so we're all clear. I kind of got confused.
Yes, the beer moosehead.
Oh yeah, I actually watched a video on YouTube the other day, and it was Irish people trying Canadian alcohol, and the second one they tried was Moosehead, and he just described it as Budley, and I was like, I don't know what that means, Budley, but I guess he was trying to say bubbly, but it came out with this Irish
It's
accent.
bubbly.
It's bubbly.
It's the problem with these poor buggers. They try our beer and, their funeral's like a week later. These goddamn Americans. You hear about them, especially with tailgating parties in the NFL. You kids don't know. This is sports related. Uh-oh.
No
Red
one
flag.
cares. Sports police.
Uh-oh. However,
Cut his mic
them
real quick.
buggers will actually bring 2-4s or buy them from Canada or over in Buffalo to bring them over and then resell them because we actually have goddamn beer. American listeners, fuck yourselves. You don't know what a real beer is.
I think their percentage is anywhere between like 3.5 to like 4 or 4.5.
Oh, they have
It's
some.
almost-
They have some up there. I remember going to Florida. I bought a Blue. I love Blue. Blue is a great beer.
You drink Blue a
tastes
lot.
like shit down there. Holy fuck! I don't know what happens when it gets to Buffalo, but they piss in it or something.
It's in the water.
It's Buffalo. Get your shit together because your beer. What? All right, sorry. The beer you bring from your stupid state, your city, your goddamn atmosphere sucks.
This is not very good.
No, Moosehead, ladies and gentlemen, drink Moosehead. We are not sponsored by Moosehead in any form.
No, we are not.
But we'll take one if you're offering.
But
That's a lot of butts.
I like big butts. Anyway,
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
we have been thoroughly, and I haven't drank any other beer in like 2 months.
You used to drink James Reddy like extensively.
Yeah, James Reddy was my beer, and that was the first beer I ever drank on a Mikes and Beers ever.
And you were what, Blue and Carling?
No, absolutely not. I don't even know why he's on. I'm done. I'm walking away, guys. I'm out.
Peace
no,
out.
see,
Because mine were
Beers-
Moosehead and Keys. Those are my staples.
that's the problem with kids these days. Beer should be a well-rounded hockey team. You should have everybody. Got to have your pilsners, your lagers. I bet. Sorry, just a side note,
I'm not
ladies and
sure
gentlemen.
where you're going with this.
I
this
guarantee.
sports talk, but
What do you mean sports talk?
you keep making sports references. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pilsners and lagers. I'm popping.
Those
like
are types of
crazy.
beer.
But
God.
pilsners, lagers, all this great shit. You got to have everything. Reds,
try 'em all.
blondes, darks. Hell, a Guinness. That's garbage.
Guinness
but I
is
mean,
good.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it's so
I have a
good.
fun story about that when you're done.
Me and Prague can throw back a stout just like the
Oh,
next
6 choices talking again. Great. Tell us your story. I don't want to hear him anymore.
I just said finish your thing and then I'll tell my story.
No, he started talking. I don't want to hear
Woody
him.
just hates that I'm here, and I love it.
No, because you talk Guinness. I love a good Guinness.
Oh, I love a good
I don't
Guinness
know why
lager.
I'm Australian, but great Guinness.
I go to the guy, mate.
It's thick, it's creamy, it's tasteful.
I don't know what you're. I don't know.
Wow, that sounds like a nice juicy cock to me.
What did you say? What did you say?
Do you even listen?
Thick, it's creamy, and tasteful.
Yeah, it sounds like
Jesus
a big
Christ.
juicy cock. Doesn't sound like a beer.
big juicy cook.
I want my beer to be nice, cool, curvy, and voluptuous.
That's a woman. You're thinking of women again.
And he wants it
same
to be
thing.
moist.
You dragged that one out.
No, see, I don't like condensation on the beer because it's weird. It's a weird
See,
feeling.
I like the condensation on the beer.
I like
That was
frosted
my-
glasses. Keeping
fair
it
enough.
cold.
So what's your story, big fella?
So, this was about a month ago now, but I went out bowling and for dinner with my wonderful fiance and her brother and sister. So
How'd you do?
My brother and sister-in-law. Oh, not very good. I suck.
That's sports talk. We don't go into
we
that.
went 5-pin. I went 5-pin for the first time in years.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I didn't do very well.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, I didn't do very well. At that burp or at 6-pin bowling.
What
5-pin.
happened to the where did the 6th pin come
So
from?
what they do is the guy walks up and he pulls his cock out and he just kind of dangles a little bit. Very well endowed gentleman. Anyway,
Oh, that was the 6th pin. Got it.
yeah, now you get it. Ha! Ding. But so we're there and they had an open bar kind of deal, right?
Yep.
Not an open bar, but a bar kind of deal.
Where you could spend money and get alcohol.
Yeah, I don't know why it's open bar. I'm actually sick right now, so my brain's not quite working at full capacity. So I apologize if I say something that doesn't make any fucking sense.
You're doing fine.
Am I?
You
Thank
know
you,
what?
sir.
I've been enjoying every second together with you.
Oh, thank you.
That's
You're
his
welcome.
49%.
That's a cheers.
That's a cheers.
That's a cheers.
Anybody remember the
Cheers.
story we were talking about?
I don't.
Something about 6th lane bowling.
TJ went out bowling
Nothing
with his
about a cock.
fiance.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. No, but so I went with her brother to get a beer.
Yep.
He's not really a big drinker, but he's like, I want to try a bunch of stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. So the first beer that he decides to try is Guinness. And I was like,
That's a bold choice.
Dude,
Not a good one.
and he freaking loved it.
Yeah, good for
Really?
him.
Loved it. Just so good, he said. Love it. I'm like, okay, cool. I got myself a moosehead, of course. And the best part, the reason I'm telling this story is because Sam, my wonderful fiance, who I love very much and appreciate, she wanted to try it. I was like, babe, this is not going to end
Sam
well.
doesn't like
She's not a beer drinker.
She doesn't like beer in general. So,
So yeah, that's why I don't start with never start with a dark beer if you want to get into beer or you don't like beer. One of our friends, same thing. She doesn't like beer. I always told her, stay the hell away from ambers and darks for your first beer. I don't care what anybody says. If you're an avid beer
I could
drinker,
go to
I'd be
amber,
like, nah,
but-
stop.
a good red beer in a while is
For a beer drinkers.
Yeah.
But if you want to start, go with a simple lager. It's just easy. It's just simple beer flavors. Don't get into the more
don't
I can't think
spend
of the word.
$6
They're delicious.
The craft
taste.
beers.
Nah,
delicious.
craft beers are still decent to try, but I would avoid blondes,
IPAs.
I'm just
stay the
not
hell away from an IPA.
I'm
Exactly.
just not a lover of craft beer, and I wish I was.
You're not tasting the right ones.
The thing is
I've
with
just
craft
never
beer,
had one I liked.
craft beer, there's a bunch
There's literally 1,000.
yeah, it's like
Teen.
genres of metal. There's so many different types
I
of
just
craft
realized
beer.
I'm lying.
You have had a craft beer?
Yes.
What'd
that
you
I
have?
Enjoyed. It was 2 actually. The one was the craft beer that they have that's their own brew from Castle John's.
Okay.
Just
They have
down the
their
road
own
from
one?
us. Yeah, it's really good. I
okay.
don't think they have it anymore, but they did for a little while. Oh, it was so good.
All right, let's go. Sorry, guys,
Yeah.
we're going to cut this short.
We're gonna cut the short and go to Castle John's real quick. Shout out to them. Maybe we'll do a podcast there one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We wouldn't be the popping
I'll
would
get
be
yelled
through
at
the
for
roof.
not to what?
Tipping.
Oh, it's so loud in there, so you wouldn't
Oh,
be
I
able
already
to,
know.
no.
I have it all figured out.
It has everything to do with the waitress.
Yeah.
That
Haha.
beautiful, big boobed waitress.
Anyway, No, because Brandon built this like fucking like portable little wall thing for his basement.
Oh, really?
So it's like all like a soundproof wall basically.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
it's
nice.
super dope. So I just be like, we got to bring that.
What was the second craft beer you had?
I don't remember.
Yeah, have you ever been to Port Perry, Ontario? I recommend everybody going. Old Flame Brewery. So
Old Flame is fantastic.
The Old Flame's good. Man Antler in Bowmanville, Ontario, not bad.
Haven't been there yet. I need to go there.
Freedom 35, Trailer Park Boys beer. Delicious.
Does that count as a craft
Is
beer?
that really a craft?
Yes,
though?
yes, it is. If it's not one of the
Are
big
you
productions,
sure?
Isn't it connected to Molson though?
no, because Molson's not even connected to Molson anymore.
That's true.
I don't even know who the hell owns them.
Man Antler's not bad because they changed their whatever they're serving at the time by like seasonal. So like the stuff they have out in the winter is different than the stuff they have out in like the summer.
See, I don't like that.
Why?
So if I go somewhere, because I've had that before, where I go somewhere and have a beer that I enjoy, and I go back to get it, and they're like, oh, we don't have that right now. It's seasonal. I'm like, so what the fuck am I going to drink? Oh, try this. And it tastes like shit. I'm like, well,
Give me another,
give me something that I want. Well, we don't have that.
and
Well,
then I will
fuck.
pay for it.
It's like my problem with when fucking Wendy's or something comes out with a new fucking sandwich or something and it's amazing and they fucking take it away. It's a good promotion of it makes you more money. And I'm like, or you can just not be a fucking idiot and just have it all the time.
Like McDonald's and the McRib.
yes.
So-
well, except that tastes like shit.
But that was like the whole gimmick. Was like
Yeah.
the McRib is back. Oh,
That's
yeah.
like,
Why
It
did it
should
ever
never
leave?
have came
Why did it ever leave?
Because it was garbage.
Well, I mean, I don't
needs to go
disagree
away.
with you on that, but like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. That'd be like me going, okay, what's the best thing we have on our network?
Me.
Okay, let's say I go Mike's and Beers is seasonal. It only happens
We
once-
literally are seasonal. Or once a month.
No,
We're
no,
up, period.
no.
Dear God, I'm Aunt Flo.
No.
To the
no.
producer, we're sorry. That's gonna be loud as hell.
I don't
not.
know shit. Screw it.
Hey, episode 2,
Oh yes.
the whole thing was a bar.
just a straight
It
bar.
was a bar.
Oh, it's beautiful. Episode 3, down the tube.
Down the shitter.
What were we
I don't
ta-
think so. I think it was great.
Oh, it's good because producer, good guy.
Yeah, great
Jackass,
guy.
great
Great
guy.
guy.
Love him.
Knows
Great
his
guy. Likes to
stuff.
choke women, good guy.
Oh my God.
Solid guy.
We've all known that for a while.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny to get on recording. Haha.
Now we completely lost ourselves, so we might as well go into something.
Well, no, all I was saying is I was ranting about the fact that like seasonal stuff.
Yeah, but see, I don't want to get into that because you made fun of Wendy's. Wendy's is wonderful.
I love Wendy's is my favorite fast food restaurant.
And
I
that's
just
the
wish
reason I get up every
Why
day.
do they fucking keep taking shit away that I
Because you
love?
know what? You keep coming back.
I feel like the
Why
only
the hell do
child
they
in a
have
terrible
sales at
divorce.
video games? Why do they have?
Yeah.
Why do they have everything? Why do
God
they do
damn it.
things, TJ?
That'd be like Mike's
Marketing.
and Beers only being released 4 times a year.
We're close to that.
Oh, shut up.
4 times a year.
Bro, if I had the time to do this podcast weekly, we would.
Okay, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, click like, share, and comment.
I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you this right now.
What?
I'll tell you this right now.
Oh, good.
I will make you a bet.
I'll make you too.
If this episode
Yeah.
hits 500 downloads,
So that's plays,
downloads, not plays.
Yeah, place is a different ballgame.
Because we're on PodBeard, it only counts downloads.
Okay.
If this podcast hits 500 downloads before next episode, I will do a weekly show with you.
Done. And I get
Give
50,
you my word.
and I get 50%.
51.
50%. No, you got to include
50%.
that. 50%.
Shake your hand, sir.
It's shook. Ladies and
All
gentlemen,
right.
we have
500 downloads by next episode.
Next episode's gonna be like, God damn it! Well, 10 downloads. Thanks, guys. Assholes.
I know it's not going to happen. That's why I made the bet.
Yeah,
You
five,
never- hey, you never know.
500's a lot.
You know what, bro? If it put it this way, if we get 500 downloads by next episode, I'll quit my job. Okay, like it's
Yeah.
that'd be amazing. Anyway, but yeah, just I just wish that the seasonal thing, like I get it. I just wish that if
What's your
I
favorite
drink
seasonal
something-
thing? Something that only comes out seasonal.
see, I don't have anything.
You don't?
I don't because the last thing I loved that was seasonal that I didn't know was going to be seasonal was from Wendy's, and it was this dip
So-
chicken sandwich they had.
I'm gonna say bikinis.
I'm gonna
Favorite seasonal thing.
Yeah, I like bikinis.
I'm gonna open myself up here to get chewed to Helltown.
Sweet.
But my current part-time job situation where I'm
Yes.
a lovely Starbucks employee.
That being said, also you don't have to be embarrassed about it.
Oh no, I'm about to get totally torn apart by Woody.
Okay, cool.
My biggest seasonal thing is the pumpkin spice latte.
What's wrong with that?
I'm your basic white girl.
great.
I was gonna say,
Nothing wrong
That
with
shit's
that.
fantastic.
A
I make
lot
them every day, and they're so good.
a lot of people have
they
weird
out now?
things they like. I don't care.
No, it's only in the fall, but it's like
So you make
How
them
do you
every
make it
day?
every day?
when I make them when they're out. Like so,
Oh, I thought you meant you make it right.
when it comes out.
He had to clarify. It wasn't that I was gonna rip him to shreds about his, the dumb thing he likes. It's the fact that he can't talk.
Yeah, that too. But no, I don't know what it is, but they're just fantastic. And
They're pumpkin and spice.
yeah,
Pumpkin pie is delicious.
Milk.
Yeah, why not?
If some asshole said,
I'm
"Oh,
mad
screw
at it.
pumpkin pie," well, then poor bugger's got to die.
Screw pumpkin pie.
But yeah, the basic white bitch in
Really?
me loves pumpkin spice
I
lattes.
don't like pumpkin pie.
How do you not like pumpkin pie and Cool Whip? Cool Whip.
Cool whip?
Whip.
Cool whip.
Whip.
Pumpkin
I
pie.
don't think you're a basic white girl.
I don't know.
lots of guys that
I
like
should
that.
start wearing Uggs.
You should. You start wearing Uggs.
That'll do her.
That'll do. You should start streaming you making a pumpkin spice latte wearing Uggs.
Just Uggs and a green
Uggs.
apron. The
Yeah, that's
Starbucks
it.
green apron.
Have your lash showing.
Seasonal
great.
things. I'm trying to think. There's a raspberry beer out in Bowmanville. That was pretty damn good.
Oh.
Kingston's got a good one. Flambois de Royale. Dear.
That
Never
sounds
had that.
So
It's
sexy.
a raspberry.
French as
What
hell.
was it again?
A raspberry infused beer called Frambois de Royale. It's basically.
Frambois de Royale.
Is that framboise strawberry and
Frambois?
Is it raspberry?
I'm pretty sure it's raspberry.
Frambois.
But yeah, it's a berry. Strawberry or
Yeah.
raspberry. I know it's one of the two. Frambois de Royale.
I knew it was a fruit.
If you want an idea of what it looks like, think of the hottest person you know.
It is raspberry.
So me.
And beer. That's just what it is. It's the beer form of the greatest thing you know.
So me in beer form.
It's you with a hint of raspberry. Ooh. It's like you with raspberry body wash.
Ooh.
It's just delicious. Everybody's just like, what the hell is
It's like-
he talking
What the
about?
fuck is going on right
What
now?
is wrong? Why would you drink raspberry beer? Because
All right, ladies and gentlemen, smoke them if you got them. Drink them if you got them.
Raspberry scented beard oil.
Yo.
There you go.
Mean beer, get on that shit. Oh, Jesus. So, I do believe it's about that time of the podcast where we play a little game ski
What we got?
called Never Have I Ever.
targeting insight.
So-
Target insight. Because that's all we do.
Yeah, so for those of you who are not familiar with how this game works, kind of a classic bar game, each of us will put up 3 fingers now.
What? Okay, hold on. Sorry. What fucking person plays this in a bar? Classic
Well,
party
drinking
game.
game. Sorry, drinking game. My apologies.
Some poor bastard
I will
sitting in a
drink.
bar. Never have I ever
Order
played
another
this
beer.
fucking game in a bar.
I've heard people play it at bars before.
Yeah, because after they killed their victims, they had to do something.
You be nice to Rachel.
Goddamn serial killers.
Leave Rachel alone. She didn't do anything
Leave
wrong.
Rachel alone.
So we will each put up 3 fingers,
Got him.
and we will go in rotation of Garrett, Ryan, then me.
God, you know what I was just thinking? I'm gonna say as soon as he's done talking about this, I'm gonna make the joke saying, "Hey TJ, remember how a clock works? Because you fucked that
Yes,
up last
I
time,
know. So
and you just did
instead of
counterclockwise."
just because I don't fucking follow your rules because I'm
It's
the
not a rule.
51%.
It's
51%.
physics. Physics is
I'm
a law.
the 50.
I
It's gonna go
obey
him,
the law.
you, me. Him, you, me. Got it?
Okay, hey, if
I'm
you
using
wanna
my
go against
1%
the
poll.
word of Jesus, then okay. 'Cause
Jesus saves.
No,
This is a Christianity podcast for fuck's sakes. I spend all my free time with the church.
Yeah, I've drank his blood. That's pretty good.
These bloods get you fucking hammered, man. Anyway, Garrett, what do you got for us?
All right. Never have I ever had a brother that lived in Kingston.
Really?
See, they're not. See, this is the problem with Target.
That's the question you
they're
come up
they're
with?
not
Okay.
funny, and everybody's just sitting like, huh? I don't get that
Want
joke.
to talk about vaginas?
You realize what we were supposed to like target.
Yeah,
here.
we got to talk about vaginas.
Okay, let's rewind.
No.
No.
You can still got one down. That's what it is.
But I don't have one in Kingston. That's the whole problem.
Your brother lived in Kingston. We went to his apartment.
Yeah, but you said
No, we
still.
didn't.
You said lives in Kingston.
lived.
Oh, I thought I said lives.
Lived.
All right, I'll put
Whatever,
a
we'll
finger
take
down.
it.
That
We'll
was
take it.
hilarious.
So Woody has one down.
No, because you're gonna target the hell out of me, and it's gonna be funny.
no, I
do
do.
it.
Now I want to.
Do it.
do it.
I haven't lost one yet, so do it.
Never have I ever gone fishing in or around a woman's vagina.
What?
So what? How do you fish?
Yeah, see, I
near a
make
woman's
funny
vagina?
things up too. No, so let's go real. Never ever done a redhead. Want to do targeting,
Okay.
boys? I'll get you.
All right. Well, fair enough.
All
You
right.
know, that's a simple question. That's actually something I've
Yeah,
never done.
that's actually
I've never
that's-
slept with a redhead.
You're not really even targeting that much. 'Cause
It just hits us both.
I'm going for every listener
goddamn.
out there.
Fucking cheers real quick,
Hey,
Garrett.
according to genetics, redheads are going extinct. You guys could have did the last of the redheads.
Well, I mean, I'm marrying one, so I would hope that
I'll find another
they're not
one.
gonna go extinct.
I'll find one.
Then I gotta go extinct because she must live on.
Yes. Never have I ever received a hand job from a spider monkey while reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
What's that? I don't know why that sounds familiar. Yeah, okay.
Got nothing.
I like the hand job thing.
Never have I ever received a hand job while reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. It's like, wait, what? It's Quagmire. God damn it. No, never have ever received a reach around from a spider monkey while we had the Pledge of Allegiance. Never have ever received a reach around.
No one should put a finger down.
Okay.
The producer's like, damn it, I'm out.
Fuck, I'm out. He was out with the spider monkey. Oh, god damn it.
He spends too much time at the zoo. Never have I ever had sex while someone was in the immediate vicinity, like in the same room as me. So like you're sleeping with someone.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
either beside
Almost.
You
you.
did? Oh, yeah, okay, that was an almost.
Almost.
I'll put a finger down.
Like unless they were participating, like then doesn't count. But
So that it was basically never have you ever had sex with
so
someone
like-
in a room that wasn't participating.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So what do you put a finger down?
I did. It was just a
sick
weird moment.
fuck.
I had to go to his sister and be like, quiet down. He's right beside us.
Ha ha.
No.
That's so not funny.
It wasn't even a good time, I remember, because you had to be super quiet. We couldn't move a lot. It's like, this is stupid.
This is not.
And I'm sure the person was passed right the fuck out. It was after a drinking night, so what the hell do I
the
care?
person was not the person you were having sex with.
Yeah, the person that was having sex was...
Let's clarify that real quick.
They consented. I'm going to say that.
Clarification.
We make a lot of jokes around here on this podcast, but consent is always super important.
Well, it's not a joke.
Absolutely not.
All right, so let's not target me for the last one. Let's try and
Okay.
actually get me.
Okay.
That wasn't a target.
Yeah, but the first one was a stupid.
No, the first one definitely, because I wasn't prepared to go first.
Never have I ever.
It's Wood's turn, isn't it?
Didn't you just go?
Hell if I remember. Oh no, he
Go again.
What did you say?
No.
I said the sleeping next, having.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
so
sorry. Yeah, it's yeah.
Because
Sorry,
it's
you're good.
counterclockwise.
Yeah, I'm teaching you how to. I control.
Never have I ever
pretty much.
broke anything during sex. In the sense of like, so let's inanimate objects, so electronics, furniture,
Beds.
beds.
Yep,
I got one.
I got one.
It wasn't during sex. It was just being stupid.
Fuck. So we all have one.
Yeah, and funny enough, it's all his furniture. Not even sexual related. It was just being slammed on or wrestling, and I broke half of Garrett's furniture.
Yeah, Ryan was being slammed on a couch and it broke.
Phrasing.
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 Fucking phrasing.
Steamrolled on a bed, broke. I'm a fat piece of shit.
Never have I ever had sex in a truck bed.
Really? You grew up with the hillbillies.
Never have I ever had sex in a truck bed.
God, okay. You got me. That was actually a pretty
All right,
damn
that
good
was
one.
actually pretty good.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
cheers
to that. So Woody's out.
See, that's how you
Game
play
is
the game,
over.
kids.
Yes.
All right. Have I ever been to Belleville? Have I ever seen
I wasn't sure
What
how.
question was that?
Have you ever seen a whale's
You're
vagina?
on mics and beers. Give me a break.
Jesus,
I
Justin
didn't know
had better
how. I
ones.
didn't. Justin. Oh, he
It
was
took
so
him
much
an hour,
fun.
but he had good ones.
Never have I ever gone paintballing recently. I was like, bro, come on.
No, what did I say? I said as soon as he said that, you need questions like that. Or answers, or whatever the fuck they are. You need comments like that.
People want to hear about vaginas.
That's what gets the downloads.
Every time I say that, I want Brandon to put in the clip of Joe Swanson yelling, I want to talk about vaginas. That's all I do.
want to talk about vagina.
I want to talk about vaginas. I want like, a little soundboard so I can just do stuff like that.
You should.
Ladies, I'm sorry. I do want to start the show Wieners and Wine, but we'll get there.
Wieners and wine.
Is that like your version of girls' night?
Oh, God, yeah.
It's Mike's and Beer's Girls Night. Wieners and wine.
Red wine,
With me, Sam, and
a nice rosé.
a nice rosé. And she's a lovely person.
It's Sam Light after dark.
Light at night.
Late at night. That's it.
Still
That's
won't do
pretty
it.
good.
I tried. I've been trying, man.
Consent, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as there's consent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cut it.
No, seriously, because I just have you heard about this shit? But fucking
I heard doing a podcast or actual consent?
no. This is somewhat serious for a minute.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
fucking Morgan Freeman.
Oh my God!
You hear about that shit?
No.
Morgan Freeman has, as of right now,
few allegations.
he has 16 allegations.
Jesus.
against
It's that
him
high now?
Yeah,
Jesus,
dude,
God.
and like there's a few that are like legit.
You know what's sad, and it's not to go against anybody who does it, because if you've been wronged or you have been sexually assaulted or felt uncomfortable in the workplace, you have every right to come forward and get what you deserve, because you don't deserve that. But what gets me is it's kind of like this big movement has come out so much. What took you so this is gonna make me sound like a dick, but I'm wondering where the time frame was.
Fear.
Like, yeah,
That's
but
all it is.
I understand. Hold on. I understand
I
a year
need
ago.
to stop you
No,
because
you don't. I understand a year ago. It just kind of hit me off. I don't know. God damn it, me. It just kind of hit me weirdly. Like, wow, this was so out of right field.
But then there's
Everybody comments like, "Get the heel off." He's
fucking
a sexist
dickweed.
There's a difference
What took you so
between-
long? They were fucking terrified, so on and so forth.
There's a difference
Yeah, they're
between
terrible.
fear and attempting to jump on like a bandwagon. You know,
I hear what you're saying.
Yes, because that's what I'm wondering about
With
certain
that.
allegations.
Like when
with like lack of proof
has there
or
been
something like
people? Well, let's see.
who's been proven guilty so far out of all these allegations?
that. A couple people.
Tons.
I know Weinstein, Spacey, and I think one other
he
big
just started to police like a few days ago.
yeah, but a lot of other people
Spacey did.
Weinstein.
Oh.
And I guess where this is all coming off wrong, it just caught me off guard of all people. Morgan Freeman. And having that many against him,
It
it's like,
wasn't
what?
necessarily sexual assault.
It was feeling uncomfortable or harassment.
It was
or something.
harassment.
Yeah.
So it's still not shit that he was saying. Basically, there was one incident where a woman who she was a studio executive. She was pregnant and she was at a shoot. And he was apparently trying to lift her skirt the entire time he was on this movie and kept asking her if she was wearing underwear and kept saying to her comments like, "You look very ripe." Like, what the fuck does that even like? What the fuck?
Yeah, who am I to comment? Like, people don't. Anybody listening, don't just be like, "Oh, you're an asshole."
No, well,
it's a
I get what you're
misunderstanding.
saying.
It's one of those
It's
things.
just-
It's almost unbelievable. Not unbelievable in the point. Oh, it didn't happen. It's just like, oh my
it's
god, how?
Morgan
You want to believe? Yeah,
Literally,
you want to
'cause
believe? No, these women are all lying. How could Morgan Freeman do this?
Exactly, but that's you can say that's my ignorance. That is what it is. Let's all just calm down. This was a real serious
That was
conversation.
I'm sorry.
That
Shit
was
got
too
real.
serious
you
for
literally
Mike's
you
beers.
buzz killed us. I don't know
sorry.
what. There's a penalty for a buzz kill. We both buzz killed.
I have a penalty for 30 seconds.
All right,
So
ladies and gentlemen.
it's just you and me for 30 seconds.
No, I buzz killed too because I got.
So it's
into it.
just me. It's just me.
He did the voice of a TTC. You knew who said that he would replace it as a joke after all this? Seth Rogen. Or not Seth Rogen. Who's the stupid idiot with the dumb laugh? Does a lot of high movies.
Seth Rogen.
Is it Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
Okay, want to make sure I got his name right.
Oh yeah, they asked. Was
What
it the
a
TTC?
Fucking wiener. Or no, but a transit.
But a
company.
transit company. They made him an offer or something, and
Yeah.
he was like, "I will gladly do it.
I
You're now-
smoke weed with another douchebag.
You're now at your stop, but I mean, get off if you want to. You don't have to."
I fucking hate high movies like that. Those idiots are morons.
Superbad was funny.
Oh,
So that's the
my
thing is it's been 30 seconds, by the way. That's the thing because I had a podcast hit me up through the Mikes and Beers account. And they're like basically a stoner podcast. And they were like, "Yeah, we should do a cross episode." And I'm like,
No.
"No." I thought that gets people who smoke weed, but I'm like, I just don't want to promote you on my
Really don't
show.
have much to talk about. Have you ever been high and drunk at the same party? It sucks. Rather be drunk. Period.
Same.
It's more social.
And I know periods. I'm once a month.
Ha ha.
That's not even supposed
Mikes
to be a
and
joke.
Beers. We're like your period.
That's me trying to push 500 downloads.
They keep
Bro,
coming
if this
back.
gets 500 downloads, like I give you my word, it'll happen. It's gonna be fucking impossible, but it'll happen.
What's your highest download episode of anything? Do you know?
I believe it was
can
you
look it up.
interviewing myself. 2-part episode. Most YouTube views. It had the single highest dislike count I've ever seen.
Now I'm gonna look this up. So stall for a second.
Well, that's fine.
Garrett's asked for a question. Garrett asked me a question.
I'm just
my
generally
God.
curious to see like what would be like the most.
I'm glad you stalled this whole podcast.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking
no,
you
no, no,
two
no,
to banter.
I'm done with you.
I didn't expect him to. I expect him to have that like knowledge in the back of his head. He's obsessed with podcasting,
Dude,
Derailment.
Do you know what country the TJ's big in? I have no idea.
Fuji.
I'll tell you in a second.
I don't even know why I said Fuji. Fuji is like a great manager, but Fiji.
Fiji.
Holy God, this moosehead.
Holy fuck!
It ran me
Just
right good.
fucking you up.
I only had a sip.
You get halfway and you're fucked.
Moosehead Lager since 1867.
Jesus.
What?
So funny story. My top played track is episode 19, which is a Lane Staley tribute episode that I did.
Nice. That's real early.
346 downloads. And the funny thing about this episode, it still gets hits. Brandon's gonna fucking laugh when he hears that. It still gets hits all the time for some reason.
Who was that? It's an ignorant question, but who the hell was that?
The guy from Alice in
Lane
Chains.
Staley, the
Who
singer
the
from
fuck
Alice in
is
Chains.
that?
Shut up. The second one is unfortunately the WrestleMania 32 predictions episode I did with Ryan and Brandon. That's all bots, by the way. And then episode 27, which is the payback one I did with Brandon. So it goes episode 19, 18, and 27 are my top three.
And two out of three are wrestling. What's wrong with
And
you people?
the fourth one is
Do you got anything over
Val
100?
the Bit-
Because I
anything over 100.
no, I meant like over episode 100. Because I'm not
The
gonna
most recent one I have is the 2017 Battle of the
because I will admit, like after I think it's probably around the 70 mark, your quality took a huge spike up.
Yeah, my stuff's been way. That's why I wish more people would listen. Because the problem is people gave me a chance back in the day when I sucked, and then now I'm better. The third country that listens to this podcast the most is Japan.
Nice.
Just for the record.
Nice.
So yeah, the Harder Show is big all over the place, and I'll now take a big. I'm gonna now finish my beer while Ryan takes back over.
Huh? Oh wow! I thought I was on the Hotter Show for a second. That was the fucking lamest little rant I've ever heard. I was like, wow, this is literally the Hotter Show. Wow, I heard a beer. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mike's and Beer Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab a beer and prepare your ears. The drinks are on ice and the mics are hot.
We're doing it again.
Pass me a bear.
Sure, why not? There you go.
Beer me.
You guys are sick.
Thank you.
See, Garrett asked me a question, so I was answering the question.
There was a great movie I just watched called Seventh Son. Jeff Bridges, great movie, and he had a great line in that. Stupid questions get incorrect questions get incorrect responses, but I will paraphrase, say stupid questions.
Where'd you watch that on?
Netflix.
All right,
I recommend you watch it.
I was gonna say I like Jeff Bridges. He's done some really good
It
stuff.
was him, Kit Harington, and I forget the other guy's name who was more of the main character. Actually, a really decent movie about.
So
What the hell are you doing?
I always take the cap off.
Why?
Is that after you kill somebody with your turtle?
It's actually from hanging out with DOC.
Who the hell is that?
It's a friend of
We
ours.
don't
from
talk
high school.
about him.
But
We don't talk about
he
friends
used to
that people
collect these.
don't
He
care
doesn't
about.
exist.
He used to
He doesn't exist in
collect
PodBeard canon.
He used to collect these, and so by force of nature, whenever I was drinking a Coke or something at his house, I'd always take the cap off. And now I do it all the time as like a nervous twitch.
You know what I remember about that kid? Nothing. Because every time I want to do something, something got in the way. And that's where I think about summer.
So
That was that. Don't.
no, I have questions for Ryan.
Oh,
I got questions for Ryan.
Hold. See.
I'll allow it.
This. What do you mean, you'll?
My 1% will override you again.
Oh, okay. Good. Oh, good.
So Ryan, you're
What the fuck do you?
everyone already knows that me and TJ are nerds, and I don't know if they know you're a nerd, but you're kind of a nerd. But have you seen Infinity War or Deadpool 2?
Not talking about either one of those. Thank you for your input, Garrett. We really appreciate it.
So I believe it's now time for Woody to give us a topic.
Well, see, Infinity Wars and Deadpool 2 coincide with one magical thing in this world. I'll let you both take a guess before we go on our topic. What do both have in common?
You don't want to talk
Make
about
people
them?
cry.
I like that answer. No, TJ, but you're on the right track. Garrett, you get another guess.
Marvel Universe.
No, the correct answer is it's getting closer to summer, and those were just biding time until summer.
Yay!
Yay, summer's
It's
here.
summer.
And you know what happens at summer times, guys? You know what happens? It's a wonderful time.
Bikini season.
No. Damn. See, bikinis are nice, but there's something even better than bikinis. Yes, that is true. It is called the picnic. Yeah, we're going to talk about
What
picnics
the
later.
fuck is happening right now? Mike's okay.
You want to know
apparently,
why? Because I have something in front of me that I want to fucking kill someone about.
Okay.
okay.
The best picnic foods, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to discuss them.
Best picnic foods.
Fried,
Okay.
fried chicken.
Fried chicken is
Fried
on
chicken.
the list.
Yeah,
Nice.
I see that.
Guess where it is?
5th.
14th.
Oh.
What's this list out of 100?
Oh yeah, there's a lot, but there's key.
Come on,
key
I want the
Give
top
us the
10.
top 10.
I want the top 10.
Top 10.
top 10, ladies and gentlemen. So honorable mentions that are not in the top 10.
Fried chicken.
Deviled eggs,
Okay.
Good choice.
coleslaw,
Really?
Not a big fan.
hamburgers,
What?
hot dogs,
Not in the top 10?
pasta goddamn salad is not in the fucking top 10.
What the fuck?
Who
were
wrote
these
this
people
list?
Eating.
Iced tea. That's a wonderful summer
love
drink.
iced tea.
These fucking
OG. Original gangster.
And one of
OG.
the better desserts, brownies, did not hit the top 10. So,
All right,
ladies and gentlemen,
really?
Top
we're-
10.
We're gonna talk about our top 10.
Number
right here.
10.
Number 10.
Wait.
Fresh vegetables.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
fair enough.
No, don't you.
No, I agree with that.
I'm done with you all.
Hello, cat.
Fresh vegetables at number 10. Number 9, straight up bread. Nothing on the stupid fucking thing. Just bread.
So hamburgers and hot dogs lost out to bread.
Oh, God,
on.
this gets even better of how dumb people are.
Keep going.
Cheese is number 8. I understood
A
the
nice
cheese
cheese
needs to
platter.
be on
Yeah,
things.
Yeah, a nice
It
cheese
needs to-
platter.
Not a nice cheese platter.
I'd fuck with a nice cheese platter.
It
Yeah,
needs
I'd
to
fuck
be
with a
on
cheese
shit.
platter right now, man.
Yeah.
I should get cheese from Mike's and Beers when we do Mike's and Beers.
Why?
Mike's
cheese
beers and
platter.
No,
feta.
that's wieners and wine, man. Stop.
Wieners and wine.
Yes, I'm
you have
doing
hot dogs.
fine.
What's number 7?
Number 7 is, so only the worst kind of people wrote this down.
Okay.
Grapes. Just straight up grapes is number 7.
People even eat grapes?
People like grapes?
But
Okay,
for-
if you by the way, while he's doing this list, if you are like, yeah, totally, that's totally acceptable, be sure to hit us up on Twitter because I'm curious.
Be sure to go fuck yourself because
Be sure to go fuck yourself.
Because hamburgers and hot dogs should be higher than grapes and bread.
and that's the thing. I agree with. I've looked at like the top 25 because I didn't want to scroll any lower. I understand that they're all on this list, but the ranking system is garbage.
Right.
Number 6 is cookies. I understand that's in the top 10. I get it.
That's be top 5.
You know what? Not top 5, but it definitely belongs in the top 10 for a reason. It's a handheld dessert. It's beautiful.
It depends on the type of cookie too, because like if you get like chocolate chip, I get that. But if it's like oatmeal raisin or some
Oatmeal raisin
shit,
has its place in the world.
Does anyone actually eat oatmeal raisin?
If there's no other cookie, I will eat
I will eat
oatmeal
oatmeal
raisin.
I'd rather.
But if there's
eat
no
my
other
own
cookie.
shit.
my sister makes like a chocolate chip raisin cookie. It's pretty prime.
So when she kills people,
With
Serial killer.
marmalade on her knife.
What's top 5?
is this my beer? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's in front of you
How do you not know your own beer?
because he's blind.
You know, take another drink because you insulted your beer. It tried to form a bond with you. You're necking the damn thing, and you just cast it aside. Just like someone did to this goddamn list when they created the top 5. Because number 5, fucking watermelon.
Watermelon?
Yeah. No,
Watermelon.
watermelon. Ooh, I fall apart.
I don't know about top 5, but top 10 for
Exactly. It has its place. It's a handheld food. Picnics, handheld food are key.
sure. Watermelon.
You don't want any utensils. You don't want any plates.
not enough.
He had a beer and a half, and now he's
I
singing
know,
like Christina
I know.
Aguilera.
He's the one who created this fucking list, probably.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, watermelon, this is a great joke. I'm going to make sure this is in the top 10 so we can talk about it.
many thoughts going through my brain.
And unfortunately, number 4 is one of TJ's favorite picnic food. Baffles the shit out of me because it is basically fucking vitamin C soup. Fruit salad. Ranked number 4 on a picnic.
He's calling you a fruit.
Anyway, no, I don't like fruit salad. Does it look like this? Okay, listen,
Buddy, you toss it all the time, man.
I toss a good
all the
salad,
time.
bro. I fucking get in there, I spit on it, and I toss a good
So,
fucking
do you like
salad.
fruit salad?
He likes his fruits
Do
and
you
his
like
salad.
fruit salad?
I'm a pretty fruity guy, yeah.
Do you like fruit salad?
I wouldn't have it at a picnic, but
So, do you like fruit salad?
yeah.
No. The correct answer is no. It's a bunch. See, this is the problem. People are like, oh, it's a bunch of good fruit together. Why would you like that? Because by the time you get this out and ready to eat this, it's just fruit soup.
Yeah, he's got a good point.
It is fruit soup. Oh, it's delicious.
'Cause it's a picnic.
5 Alive is fruit soup.
Shit melts.
It is delicious.
She gets all soggy.
Y'all motherfuckers ever heard of a cooler or a freezer bag?
Hey, guess what, son? You know what happens when you still keep it in there? It's cold. Good. I'm glad it's cold. Juice is still mixed together. I think you missed that part when you're going, ooh, baby, I love your way.
I was singing Watermelon.
No one
okay?
fucking cares. The whole point is fruit salad shouldn't be in the top 10.
It's number
I'm
4.
not disagreeing
I
with
know.
you, but for the record, watermelon, I totally understand.
Yeah,
why it's there.
watermelon.
No. I
Watermelon.
not in the top 5.
I've been
greatest
fucking
day of my
bitches, popping pillies, man. I'm feeling like a rock star.
Yeah, I'll post
Number 3 is
We'll talk about that later.
no, we're not. Potato chips.
Yeah, I
can see
totally
that.
get that.
I
It
can
should be
see
number
that.
three.
I can see that.
That belongs there.
Dive long. What do we
We
got?
should get some chips too.
Number
for
2,
some beers.
you know what? Sorry, the entire top 3 belongs where they are. So
Okay.
number 2, lemonade.
Yep.
That is a staple
Yep.
for a picnic.
Yep.
That's not a food though. It's a liquid.
But it's top, sorry, like top
That's
10.
a drink.
It's picnic
Don't
items.
matter.
Picnic
Ah,
items.
fair enough.
Consumables, food, I don't care what you want to call it, belongs there. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, you can argue with this list. This is picnics. Doesn't have to be your favorite staples.
Reminder, grapes
not
and
a
bread.
barbecue. Not a barbecue.
Yes, not a barbecue.
Because, holy God, none of these would be on this list.
That's number 1.
Number 1, actually take a guess.
Well,
It should be obvious.
Dog
pie,
Not a dessert.
vagina with barbecue sauce.
You've never ate any of those.
childhood
Put
memories.
some barbecue sauce on it and just.
So you know what's sad? Our
little bit of
listeners,
salt.
you are smart individuals. You're all
are they
saying-
really, though?
Yes, because you know what they're saying? They're saying sandwiches. Sandwiches is number 1.
What a cheap fucking.
You're a cheap fucking thing. Sandwiches is
What kind of sandwich?
As a picnic?
Any
As a picnic, I feel
What
like
the hell are you gonna bring to
My
us?
problem is I'm just hungry. I had to watch this asshole eat earlier. and I
See,
get to
my
eat.
thing is,
That's not
if it's
my
a
fault.
picnic, I would put effort into it. And if I'm going to put effort in, I put
Sandwich.
effort into the food. And then sandwiches don't take a lot of effort.
Yes, they do. Have you ever made the perfect sandwich?
Yeah.
That,
Bro,
yeah, no.
it does.
It
take-
must not have been.
When
Perfect.
you're making a good fucking
That's
sandwich.
effort
You
and
take
time.
your. You gotta toast the. I'm gonna go off for a
But
second.
you got to
gotta
take
toast
it,
the
make
bread.
it, and then not eat it for like an hour to get your destination. See what I'm saying?
Homie don't play that.
Yeah.
You gotta toast the bread perfectly.
You gotta
Just a
eat it when it's
little
warm.
What
bit.
sandwich are you making?
Panini.
That's
Any
not a
kind of
sandwich.
sandwich.
That
No, any
sucks.
kind of sandwich.
Yo,
If you
Okay,
toast a
real
peanut
talk.
butter and jam sandwich,
Our
How
hot
do you
dog-
make a bologna sandwich?
I don't because bologna's not real food. It's what,
Okay, how do you make a
Food
turkey? How do you make a turkey sandwich? You got real chunks of turkey. How do you make a turkey sandwich?
white or
Explain.
dark?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
yeah, no, it doesn't.
It does to me.
Okay.
I go white.
White? Okay.
Well, now because
I like dark turkey though.
now we're talking real turkey, son. I am going to toast the bread because there's a reason.
Yes.
No, not with all sandwiches.
Guys, we can't talk about making sandwiches because then we're just going to turn Brandon on.
All right, everybody drink. Brandon is turned on.
Cheers.
You know what the sad part is?
Cheers to Brandon's boner.
Brandon's boner about making sandwiches.
Well, because the poor kid right now is crying.
Yeah, because he has to edit this fucking podcast.
That's not our problem.
And the fact he's got to listen to sandwiches, but
Still one of my
I
favorite
want to
stories.
segue that. Can I segue that?
Go for it.
I feel like I got to ask you. You're the boss.
You know whatever you
Hey,
want.
you take your 49%, you run with
Yeah,
it.
You know what's
sometimes
sad?
I give you the run with it, you know?
It hurts. It hurts that he's not here to share his tears because you know what? We're at our ongoing segment that I've loved and created. When is it okay to cry? Because you know what? If you don't get to eat what we're talking about, I cry. That
Yo, I'm
bugs me.
crying right now that I'm not able to eat this.
I've got to see the pictures of the list I was looking at. That looks delicious. The sandwich was a 3-tiered goddamn
Wait,
club.
that was a pictured list?
Oh, buddy.
That's just teasing you right
Club
there.
sandwich, yo.
That was wonderful.
I had a
Turkey on
club
rye
sandwich
with-
from Wimpy's the other day.
Wimpy's Diner, good choice.
It was fucking lit.
I'm going to say
Okay.
drink because I'm going to say it's a Wimpy's plug.
Yeah, why not?
I will drink to that.
Sponsorship.
Okay, if you guys could take a sponsorship from anywhere, besides Moosehead, because, hook your boys up.
It's easy.
Well, we almost had a sandwich talk going, and Wimpy's. Wimpy's is like, hey, we're getting plugged. Fuck.
They're like, shit.
All right, I guess we'll try next time.
Well, what were you were about to start the game, though.
Yeah, well, I know. We just went off on a tangent. You,
Okay, we'll start the game in a
What's
you
second.
would swear Cazador Jones is on the goddamn soundboard
Garrett's
right
basically Casual Jones.
But older and shittier.
Yeah.
now. And see,
couple
he
years
makes me
older.
cry. So that's a good way to start this list.
Me?
Yeah, but Garrett was asking us a pretty good question.
Yeah, what do I want for a sponsorship?
I would take Moose. I honestly would take
Well,
Moosehead.
Moosehead's
I
the
love how
easy
you just
one.
said you can't take Moosehead. But nah,
And then now you're saying take Moosehead.
I know.
I'm going to say Kleenex Company because
Yeah.
my little game is all about when you shouldn't cry.
Oh, you're so good at this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna play the game.
All right, let's play the game.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I had to think deep, long,
So
and
good.
hard about my answers. I know, Kleenex, beautiful.
Cheers
I
to that.
know.
That was such a good segue back in. So good.
Just backing it in.
Is it okay to cry, ladies and gentlemen, when you step on Lego?
Fuck yeah.
No.
That shit hurts.
Yes, it is. That is
No.
fucking torture.
You ever had Lego stuck in your
Do you
foot
remember
before?
how much Lego I had as a kid? I stepped on it
Same.
all the time. Pain tolerance. After the
Fucking
first
hurt.
one, you should be fine.
Whatever.
Get used to it.
So again, the first one, you have every right to cry. That
No.
shit is.
Fuck
You're
yeah.
a bunch of bitches.
People are like, what would you rather step on? Hot coals or Lego? Hot coals.
Well,
And a goddamn heartbeat.
It's all right.
Hot coals, what? Ooh, they burn.
No.
Lego will scar you for life.
I'd rather step on Lego than
literally
hot
can.
coals.
Yeah, literally can.
Yeah, I'd rather step on Lego still.
All right, well, hey.
What's the next one?
Second one. Is it okay to cry when you stub your toe? And I mean stub the son of a bitch. Like you basically just
Bent the nail kind of
booted.
thing?
Oh, everything.
Like basically broken.
Not broken, but dear God.
I mean, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to
Suck
that,
it up,
but it's
walk it off.
really.
Yeah, walk it
Stepping
off,
on
man.
Lego, it's like, oh my God, it's the worst pain ever. But
Well,
stub
it's
your
kind
toe.
of joking.
Stepping on Legos.
Sometimes I'm funny.
Debatable.
It's pretty rare though.
But
Yeah, that's my gimmick.
Stub your toe. I'm gonna say maybe.
No, I'm going to hard no. Hard no.
It's a hard no for
Bunch
me
of
as
bitches.
well.
You know what's funny? Because you were saying, oh yeah, you should cry about everything. And the last two goddamn times you
Because
played
it was
this,
real life shit. This is just pain.
Yeah.
you ran over a mouse with your car. How's
Yeah,
that?
fuck
for real
yeah.
shit?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I mean, I'm sorry.
It's a mouse?
It's a mouse.
No.
It's a little tiny mouse outside, and you killed it in the.
No.
I have a little.
Shouldn't have
everything
been
in the arms of the angel.
You know what I know why you would cry? Because you've never had a mouse in your house. Then that shit.
I have.
Then you would be
We
happy.
have rats upstairs that
Then why?
live with us.
Then kill. You would hope that they all get run over and die. Those
Remind-
fuckers cause a lot of damage.
Remind me to show you
Well,
the
they were our
bucket at the
pets.
cottage.
Yeah, I'm,
The bucket.
The bucket.
The bucket.
We're gonna talk about the cottage, by the way, after
Yeah.
this. We're gonna talk about the cottage.
And that also makes me cry that we're not there. Hey, that looks like a good segue to go into number 3.
So all yours are like either pain or then like slight emotional stuff with like running over the mouse.
Yeah, can you let me finish the goddamn list?
I thought there was only 3.
Holy-
Sorry.
He's taking over. Garrett's the third man.
Take a drink, son.
I'll drink.
Garrett's the third man.
We're gonna go back to intro rules. Talk when I tell you to.
All right, I'll bide my time.
Garrett is the Hulk Hogan. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll drink too.
What's wrong with Hulk Hogan? We'll get like
He's the third man.
Right there,
he's
Cazador
beautiful.
Jones.
Scratch your favorite CD or video game, and I mean
Fuck yeah.
scratch.
Fuck yeah.
Unplayable.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, it gets to the point you hit that spot, it just skips, freezes, it's pretty much dead.
Cheers to that, buddy.
Rip Hoshigami.
R.I.P. Hoshigami.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's okay to shed a tear.
Yeah.
I was pretty disappointed when I scratched up One Cold Night to the point where I couldn't play anymore.
I was pretty.
Just try and find that CD.
One of my favorite PlayStation games of all time was Legend of Legaia. Brandon has my copy right now, my 3rd copy of the game. My first one, I
That
scratched.
was so good.
Buddy, I know what I'm doing.
My first one I scratched up, I would have cried. It's like your favorite, like it's like all of your nostalgia on a disc. and then
What the fuck did you just say?
He tries.
Nostalgia?
He really does
I
try.
do.
You mean nostalgia?
Yeah.
It's really nostalgic.
Nostalgia.
I can't speak.
It's
You know I can't
nostalgic.
speak.
Keep it in the sun all day. You'll be okay.
My head hurts.
See, it's not even just nostalgia purposes. If I paid like for this new God of War
nostalgia.
game, which is basically $100, and I scratched it where it's unplayable, I'm fucking losing my mind.
Yeah, when you spend money on something, and
That's
then-
$100 goddamn dollars.
That's why I just play old games and N64 because I don't have that problem.
Teach,
What else you got?
you've seen women who are gifted, if you will.
Yes, I have.
They are.
I happen to ask one to marry me.
Yes.
Smart man.
Yep. They have 2 special gifts. Is it okay to cry when you see the perfect pair of breasts, or for the lady's penis?
Full on balling or slightly choked
Actually, no.
up?
For women, I'll say that
Like it's so beautiful, a single tear kind of thing.
the perfect pair of breasts or the perfect male body for you women. Is it okay to cry? And yeah, not bawl. Obviously, that like simple shed a tear and
just like,
happiness.
oh
Like
my
this
God,
is the greatest.
So beautiful.
Yes. Is it okay?
I mean,
I probably wouldn't, but I can see where.
I don't think I would, but if you do, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
I've seen enough porn to know that doesn't exist, so I'm gonna say no.
Good point.
Well, I mean,
Like
you know,
I
Some shit's in
understand if you
balance.
but perfection is in the eye of the beholder.
and still I don't think there's such thing.
It's true.
I'm marrying it, so.
We're not getting married. Sam.
I see what you did there.
Light step below.
But we're co-hosting a podcast. So that's different. That's another type of marriage.
Yeah, 51, 49.
See now, this is a tough.
He's 49ing, I'm 51ing, just for the record. I'm on top. He's sucking my dick, okay? And
That's
let's
okay.
just move on. Anyway, that's okay.
He's just taking
I
it.
don't want to move on.
Wood is just taking it.
And I'm like at his like, what would a 49? Okay, hang on, I gotta talk to this.
I'm sure that
Well, you know what? The premise we can get.
we'd
from
be
this-
like sucking each other's butts. I don't know.
if you were on top, I would cry, which would lead into number 5.
what we got.
He's gonna
Would
so
you-
good at segue.
Would you cry if you met your idol? Your basic hero, like your stand-up hero that you've idolized for your whole life.
Yeah.
Meeting or
After.
like just seeing? Like, are you having like a full down sit down conversation with them?
I'm gonna say you get to meet, so it's not like you just see them on the street and you don't get to say hi or anything. You get to full out say hi to them, shake their
Short
hand. how you doing?
conversation kind of
short
thing?
conversation at least,
Yeah.
and it can be during, it can be after.
I think
After.
okay, afterwards.
After I would. After I
And
would.
During
for
it's
sure.
like fucking control yourself.
After I would. Yeah, you got to be presentable.
And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if you're playing at home and drinking, having fun with us, this does not mean you're bawling your eyes out. It could be tears of joy. It could just be a few strolling down.
tears.
I think I honestly would afterwards. I'd be so like just shook up and like anxious, like happy. Like,
I-
oh my god, that happened.
Well,
oh my
I can
god.
tell
oh my
you
God.
for sure that when I got to literally hang out for over 8 hours, well, nearly 8 hours, with someone who I do consider, I would say he's an idol, but he's someone that when I was a kid
Really looked up to.
and a teenager really looked up to, was Neil Sanders from 30 Days Grace. I got to sit at the same table as him for like 6-7 hours and have regular conversations with him. I was
guy?
like, oh my god, oh, the
be
greatest
sweet.
fucking guy, man, such a great guy. And like
Sanders,
he
hope
was
you're
so
listening.
fucking
That was
cool.
that was for the Battle of the Bands, right?
Yeah, Spalled Bands.
Check out the podcast, Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, I did that.
I got to have a 3-minute conversation with Benjamin Burley. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool. As
That
fuck.
was like he's not my great hero, but like it was just a really cool time.
Well, like when Sam has a picture of me with tears running down my face when I saw Alice in Chains.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
So I was just like, this is fucking amazing. Mind you, I saw them before, but it was different this
we were
time.
pretty close to Lejean from Seven Dust. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
He pointed at Brandon. Brandon almost shit himself. Moving
Well,
on.
He was pointing a gun at him.
Cesaro pointed at me.
Hey, I almost got a picture with Cesaro. Fucking idiot over here can run a camera. But that's not the point. The point is number 6.
That wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was. You had a rough work week. Even could be a rough day or a rough work day. Next day is your day off. You're looking forward to it. You need time off. You just need to relax. Starts raining. What do? Do you cry?
I mean, I wouldn't cry, but I'd be pretty pissed off. But
I've been pretty fucking. You said it's my day off, right?
Oh, it's your day off, and you had a bad
it's
work
raining?
week or a bad work day, and yeah, you needed that time off, and now it's raining.
Fuck yeah! I'm not even crying. I'm over the moon. I'm fucking stoked.
I'm staying inside all day anyway.
I'm staying outside, drinking beers and playing video games, listening to music all
Yeah.
day.
You sad
I am
fucking
friggin'
person.
See, if you're a person who likes to be outdoors all the time,
I
then
guess,
for sure
yeah.
I get
yeah.
it. For us, nah, I don't fucking care.
See, I would be upset because it would it stop shit from happening. And it depends. It's more of not that set it off. That's just
Will
the,
rain melt you?
Yeah.
Oh
wait.
God, yeah.
What do you mean, Mel?
But that's the perfect example of the straw that broke the camel's back. So I want to see if that.
I get
No.
that. Yeah.
See, my thing is like I've got really high functioning anxiety, and rain is one of the few things that actually calms me down. I love
it
listening
is
to rain.
a thunderstorm is very.
I love rain.
Well, this is kind of like rain. Number 7, you're out of toilet paper after eating Indian food.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Yes.
The monkey
I would
dabs.
just sit there and cry.
The monkey dabs.
And
yeah.
I don't mean you just have one sheet left, or you have.
I don't eat Indian food, so I don't really
Or-
know fully, but
It's
Are we in just a bathroom, or are we like in one of those like?
are we at
full-house
home in the
bathrooms?
bathroom?
Is there towels present?
I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna lay it out and help anybody who's never had Indian food. It just kind of makes everything a little bit more softer. It runs a little more.
Moist.
And you're gonna
Like,
shit.
you're gonna
a
have
lot.
massive amounts of diarrhea. This is be
Is
real.
it not even that? You're gonna wipe 10 times more than you would by just anything else.
As Brandon calls it,
So-
the monkey dabs.
Now
Monkey dabs.
you're at home. No toilet paper. No towels. No one's home. Nothing.
I wouldn't even cry. I just
Okay.
get in the shower.
Yeah, straight in the shower.
So now you're in a
else you gonna do?
public restroom. Let's go both
Oh
ways.
fuck yeah! I would be crying.
You're in a public restroom,
I'd be like, "Excuse me, sir."
and you know what the kicker is? There's someone in the bathroom, so you can't hop over the next one.
No, I
and,
just-
and you're too anxious.
I'd be
to
like,
ask.
"Bro."
Yeah, I'd call
Yes?
for. I'd call for
Yeah,
bro.
you'd I guess
That's
you'd have
happened
I'd
to
call
me
for
before.
bro.
Okay.
I'd be like, "Bro, quick moment, man. I literally was at the bathroom, at the Mandarin
Yep.
years ago, and I'm there. This guy goes, "Excuse me, brother. I'm sorry to bother you." And I was like,
What can I do
talking
for
to
you?
me. He's like, "Yeah, man.
No toilet paper. in
I'm
here?
so fucking sorry, but like, there's no toilet paper in here, and I don't know what to do. I've been in here for like 20 minutes. I'm like,
That sucks.
Oh no, bro, I got you. So I had my my key for opening the toilet papers on me, and we have the same ones the Mandarin has at work. So I just fucking I threw it over to him.
Nice.
I was like, here you go. And I dropped my keys in for him.
So in scenario based, that is a bad scenario.
Fuck yeah,
where-
that's
you-
the worst.
That would suck.
suck.
There's a certain point where you got to realize that someone's probably been in that situation like you,
Yeah.
and would want you to do the same.
And I
thing for
throw
it
them.
out.
I probably wouldn't cry with it.
Yeah.
That's where I'm sitting like a half hour and no one's coming to the rescue. I'm just like, fuck
You got to bro it out. You got to bro it out.
After like 20 minutes, I'd be like, fuck, I'm out.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
think, and it's funny that you guys think there's another toilet. There isn't. It's just yours. What do you do?
Then you're fucked.
Then you
Pull
just
out the old sock trick.
I wouldn't.
You go Asian
Socks have a lot of
guy in a
different
travel
meanings.
plaza, and you get the sink on.
Or
I start
that's not what
yelling.
happened.
I literally start making a scene. I'll bang just so someone comes in like, what's going on here? Like, I'm out of toilet paper.
Well, that's probably what I would do.
Yeah.
I just start banging. I'd be like, because as someone who works in, maintenance and cleaning in a public place, like that's just there's no fucking excuse for
Yeah,
that.
especially if it's the only toilet stall. That's
Yeah, there's no
unacceptable.
fucking excuse for that.
There's no
I don't give a fuck what we are.
unacceptable.
Number 8, and this is not necessarily for us. Let's just try to think of it if it happened to another person. I can see girls with this problem with anxiety issues.
We get emotional.
You trip in front of a large crowd of people face first.
Yeah, I can understand.
I wouldn't
why
be
people
mad at
would.
someone.
Yeah, I
like
would.
if it was a friend, I
I'd be
would
like,
be
oh,
like,
hey,
fussy.
like it's all good.
I personally wouldn't cry. I'd probably like swear
Yeah.
like, a lot.
But if someone was crying, I'd be the first one to help.
if
with
some,
it. Hey,
yeah,
it's
if
okay.
someone was crying,
I'll give
I'd
you a
help them out.
goddamn.
Yeah,
hug.
for sure. That I've seen that happen before.
You know what's funny about this list? I realized with the Lego thing, I completely numbered these wrong. Just doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
What do you got?
So I guess this would be number 10 and our final one.
Went from 8 to 10.
Everybody remembers the thought of the gay swan from episode 2 came back into your minds. Are you allowed to cry?
Yeah, for sure. If you cried at the gay swan once, you're gonna cry at it again.
You have to.
It's so beautiful.
Like, yeah,
He's
know what's-
just doing it.
and
See, if you listen to the podcast,
exactly.
you know what I was fucking
You know
talking
why I said
about.
he was my 7th choice? Because he doesn't listen to the first 3.
What's the first rule of inviting
Listen
me
to
on?
all your fucking
Realizing
shit.
that I don't watch the product. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I literally do.
My view counter says otherwise.
Well, except for the ones that I don't watch.
Except for the ones.
If it says 0, I can't help that, you know? Fuck.
But if you guys don't remember, in episode 2, there was a list on the internet.
Or are you talking about like you could see who views it? Because I know you're full of shit.
Okay, just.
Because you
No,
can't.
I see the view counter. I
Just
know
interrupting.
how many views I watched.
Oh, good. Just have a
that.
conversation.
Okay, I thought you meant that
That's
you were
fine,
saying
keep
you could
going.
see who it was. Oh, fuck you. What are you
No, I never said I could see who
Oh,
it
good.
was.
Just keep
Oh,
promoting
okay, I
yourself.
thought you were talking.
No, we're just cutting you off.
Okay, episode 2, if you guys remember, we talked about a fun little list about when a girl should cry, and one of them was she saw a gay swan.
What's a gay swan?
Sparking the debate, how
You
the
should
fuck
never.
you
You should never
can't
assume someone's sexuality.
Don't ever assume.
No, yeah. Those metrosexuals, they'll trap you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was actually both my shit that I had to get up, like basically come up with in 10 minutes before this damn thing when
you
I was
did
told
good. You did
that
good.
we're
Cheers.
cutting a podcast
Cheers
in 10
to
minutes.
Woody's fucking Woody's thing here.
I don't know what you call it. It's called,
Improv?
Well, that's it. It's like
I
literally,
know. Ain't goddamn great.
literally, it was. And I mean,
I mean, you're pretty good. You're pretty good at what you do.
Yeah, you are good at what you do. I will say that we're 4 episodes into this. You officially, technically 3 episodes in.
Yeah.
You officially Yeah.
Well, this is
of you
number 4.
officially co-hosting this podcast.
Yeah.
And I mean, you've done fucking. You're already like, as far as I'm concerned, as good as I am as a podcast.
Hey man, yeah, you're making me wet.
Well, you've
Let's
always
calm down.
you've always had a really good improv background.
Yeah.
Like you're the improv guy we go to.
I try. You know, spit. If you listen to the 3rd episode, spit on it and rotate was quite a hit.
Me. Still the funny. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time.
I implore everybody go listen to episode 3 if you want to
That's
see.
my
if you wanna,
fucking word.
what?
Implore.
You can't even spell it.
I have it trademarked.
you-
Implore.
And catharsis.
Okay, catharsis is totally yours.
And fuck the guy who released an episode saying my catharsis. Fuck that guy. He's a cocksucking asshole.
No, you see, I looked into that.
I'm gonna go ahead and after TJ says catharsis on a podcast, I'm gonna release a podcast the next day talking about catharsis.
Whoever gave
and then
TJ
I'm also gonna release a network that has to do with beards as well. Right after TJ does his. Fuck you, dickweed. I'm joking, by the way.
Whoever gave you the word of the day calendar needs to fuck off because you're just ruining all of our lives with all these big words.
I have 2 that I say.
You
I have
always thought
imploring
your-
catharsis.
Your,
in
vo-
there.
your vocabulary has expanded
I
significantly.
got, because I listen to fucking Machine Head.
Oh.
I got the catharsis from Machine Head song and implores from fucking Red
So
Dead
what you're
Redemption.
saying is Zelda taught you to read and Metal taught you to speak.
Fuck yeah. Favorite thing ever. I was talking about this earlier before we started the podcast. I was watching American Dad season 11. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
That's a quick drink.
They've got some good writing.
Sure.
And fucking Steve goes to join the water polo team.
Right.
And the coach walks out and it's fucking James Hetfield from Metallica and it's actually him doing the voice.
Nice.
So fucking good. So fucking good.
So good.
It's just like, oh yes, my name's James Hetfield, and not that James Hetfield. I'm not James Hetfield from Metallica, even though I look just like him and sound just like him and have all those guitars. Anyway,
Your Hetfield impersonation is on point.
is it really? I don't
No,
know.
it's not.
I don't think so.
I
can't do any good
What did
impressions.
you see that Big Head 2 got renewed? Or Big Head got renewed for season 2?
Fuck yes.
I can't speak today.
He's ignoring you.
Oh yeah,
I'm so
because
excited.
what you guys are talking about is boring. So I decided to go onto the Chive and look up very bad ideas for the week, and it's just half naked women bending over and doing cool things. And
That sounds like a great idea for the
So
week.
it's porn.
no, because
It's the chive.
James Hatfield is porn. He is lovely. He
See-
he does good things.
Now, here's the thing.
He can enter my sand.
Here's the thing.
It's just one time, right?
And
I
beg.
walk into the washroom at work, and there was a guy who had his leg up on the counter,
This is such a weird story already.
and he was doing something. I couldn't really see what he's doing.
Lunges.
And I don't do segues, by the way. I just talk about what the fuck
that's
I feel
fine.
like. And because you kind of touched on this earlier.
Nah.
Oh,
I don't know,
I
I'm not
know.
sure why
He
I'm so
touched
close
him
to my
real
pop
good.
filter right now.
Because it gets your voice through clearer.
And
I can actually see your lips through it.
this motherfucker. You see that?
Highly don't recommend
guys.
you tongue your pop filter.
I clean them regularly. Every time I use them, I clean them. I'm
Uh,
very.
You got a dude doing lunges on a sink.
So yeah, he had his leg up on the sink, and he's doing. All I could see is this.
His groinal area.
Yeah, okay.
It looked like he was washing his thigh, and I went, you know what?
Cool.
He was kind of a bigger guy.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, bro? As a fat guy, I get it.
Yeah, you don't argue.
Yeah. And then I kind of like go in and I start cleaning and doing my thing, and I'm kind of like, I'm not looking,
Also
but I'm
cleaning your
like,
groin area?
you're
I'm like
talking-
kind of looking at a corner of my
Peripheral
eye. This
vision.
motherfucker.
You're
Peripheral
promoting this
vision.
story as you're a fucking creep and checking this guy away trying
I'm
to wash
staring at
his
his
junk.
balls. No. So anyway, as I'm doing my job, I'm literally standing right next to the fucking guy trying to clean the fucking mirror.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker is washing his balls in the sink. Like, just fucking.
He's a fat guy.
He's
God bless him.
I just folded my balls, by the way.
Actually, no, that's not even a fat guy thing. That's confidence. That's confidence.
Ball sweat is a problem.
And the thing is like, because I'm like, when you.
Top things of the summer.
Ball sweat.
Ball sweat and boob sweat. I don't even want it.
Yo, I actually had a full-on conversation with a woman at work. Well, one of the ladies I work with, and she, because that came up, was like how bad boob sweat can be a thing. Like boob sweat is like apparently like a huge issue for women.
Work, by the way.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Keep stealing people from us.
Yeah.
You're not even being nice about it.
May long weekend was great for us.
Fuck them.
See, they're talking about stealing each other's like coworkers, and yet Garrett just hijacked his story completely.
No, he finished his story.
No, the guy finished in the sink. He didn't finish.
No,
the
I
story.
didn't finish my story, but it's fine.
Go on.
Continue. No.
Yeah, see, 51 and 49 got trumped by 0.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
That's what you get for having a guy with a short attention span.
Well, I'm curious, Teej. Would you fuck him?
I mean, no. Well, here's fucking Johnson tucked up.
Like on a
gut.
Nice. That's like his waistband.
Yeah, it was like under his gut. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
How fat
right
we talking?
Bigger than me.
He's like, you're not that
So
big.
350 plus?
Like we've seen some pretty big dudes in our time.
So I'm thinking monster.
Picture no. He wasn't that big. Picture like
Earthquake?
Was he at
The
that
wrestler?
point in
picture
fat?
like Homer Simpson as a real human being.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
No, Peter Griffin.
That's a real big boy.
He's pretty big. He was a big
Was
boy.
he at that stage of fat where you can see the fat through the shirt?
Oh, God, yeah.
It's not just tucked
had the
over
little-
it. It's just
he had
like
the
you can
little
see it
fucking,
through it.
Fat like above his groin area.
No.
So
So,
you,
like,
you
yeah.
wouldn't sleep with him. Would you marry him?
Would I what?
Would you marry him?
No.
Would you ask him to cook you breakfast?
Would you kill him?
Probably kill him.
Okay. I just want to know those 3 questions.
The
Because
fuck, marry, kill?
it could be hinting at something.
You're so fucking like, this is too much for
I'm
me. I can't
regimented.
do it. So good.
Woody throws the ball to himself and swings the ball.
I don't know why I'm
himself.
saying the presidential thing. It's
You
supposed to be-
literally like you're like that guy at the batting cages.
doesn't wear a helmet. I got this.
Fucking hits every single one.
I was at a Simpsons episode I watched. Homer goes in there. He's like, "Dish, dish, dish," and just starts getting wrecked. Don't worry, Dad. Hang in there. You got a half a ball of cage or a bucket of balls to go, and the poor guy's just getting fucking wrecked. But I got this.
It's because TJ's no longer the mayor of Segway City. You've been
I never was the mayor of Segway.
Well, that was your giant meme that one of your first memes you used to
Segway
do
City.
was Segway City.
bitch.
With Alberta Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, bud. Holy fuck.
Holy fuck, bud.
Better go back on my ranch and kill a bunch of fucking deer
with my goddamn thighs.
with my thighs.
What do you got for us, Wood?
Oh, I nothing.
No, I'm letting you segue into the games now because
I
you
don't
have
ha-
such good segues.
Yeah.
What do you mean segues? I don't.
damn it, kid.
But hey, don't goddamn it kid me. You know what I'm doing?
I'm trying to train you to podcast, and
No, it's not- it's
my
not
whole
a-
point. No,
that's-
no. My whole point
Second.
of me and the way that I am now is I am trying to train people to
Are
be
you?
much better podcasters than I am.
You try to train
and
me how to
all of
put
you
this-
are pretty much already good to go.
You try to teach
Yep.
me how to put this together, and I
Yep.
have no clue what you did. You told
Yep.
me about an
Should've paid
XFL
attention.
cable.
Yep.
XLR cable.
Oh, good. You changed a couple of letters to make it even more fake.
Yep.
The whole point is, TJ, I just want to ask questions. That's my job as an interviewer. I just want to know things.
So-
I'm inquisitive. Shut up.
He's the host. You're the interviewer.
Oh my god. 7th person for a reason, TJ. If you can I start scheduling people? Or is this mic even on? Can people hear me?
Sure.
Click like and share if you can hear me.
we gotta do Castro Jones
You can kiss my
because
butt
we already
too.
hyped him, and then we'll go from there.
Who?
You can pick the next like 4 guests.
Who? Who's Castro Jones? What's
Who
he
would be
from?
your number one guest?
Who's hold on? Who's
No,
Castro?
who's actually your number one
Who's
guest?
your number
I'm
one
curious.
guest?
Oh, that's good. You two just get to interrupt my question. Who's Castro
Castro
Jones?
Jones is my co-host on 2 Guys in a Game.
Who? Exactly. This is Mikes and Beers, son.
They're
would
not
be
in the canon.
Who would be your number one guest for Mikes and Beers?
Oh, that's easy. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I would love to have Hulk Hogan on this podcast.
Excuse me, Mr.
So
Hogan.
anyway, brother,
Why
I
are
took her from behind, right? And I'm just slamming her in the ass.
not even that? I'd be like, Mr. Hogan, you could have been something.
And I went, brother. Brother.
I was wearing my.
What
pink
makes you
boa
think
at
he
the
can
same
still
time.
do it? That poor bugger's so ripped
See
on
his
roids.
wife?
He's not his wife anymore.
They get divorced?
I thought so.
I think she stuck by him with the whole racism
I literally
thing.
think Hogan has nothing left but his 22-inch pythons that are slowly deflating.
No. He got married after that.
Did he?
Yeah. Nice Christian girl. She's a sweetheart.
How do you know? Did you fucking meet
Because I
her?
watched his documentary.
Oh, good. Hogan's got a biased documentary. I love it. Just like Warriors documentary of self-destruction. Come out with another one. It's like, oh yeah, sorry, we fucked up.
So he's actually a great guy.
He's
totally not a fucking racist.
He only put a gun to my head and tried to get more money out of me. Praise his Lord.
Ryan just got so rattled he piked on 3 different mics.
Good.
What did you just say again?
He piked on Mike.
Piked on 3 different mics.
Yeah. All of them just went
My number one
guest.
guy. Well, if you guys all remember, if you go back to the Hotter Show, look at a few old episodes. Mike's and Beers had a great guest once upon a time ago, Aldred. I would love that if Brandon could come back to us, that old-timey racist motherfucker that somehow didn't say anything inappropriate the entire goddamn time.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed by that one.
He's a friend of ours. Think of a hillbilly and a backwards monster had a baby, and then that one screwed someone who didn't know anything about anything, and then
Then they were an Iron Maiden fan.
He's the friend that you're worried might say something to offend the general public, and then you're genuinely surprised when he doesn't.
I was really surprised because he was on his best behavior. But with this podcast, I'd say to him, like, say whatever the fuck you want. And I just,
You deal
have
with
to
it?
deal with it.
You would deal with it.
yeah. I'd have to deal with that. I wouldn't have a
you
choice.
have to.
Mike's and Beers, there's no edits. I have to
That's
deal
true.
with it.
But you know, number one, or not maybe not number one, but I got a list. People don't need to know. It's a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Check our Twitter feed. Check our Facebook. You want to know who's coming? We're going to be dropping hints, and you better believe it's people.
I hope you're dropping in because I'll forget.
That's fine.
I run
I
like
will.
7 Twitters. You got to help me out.
Hey, 20 beers into me, and I still remember I can drive. Oh, dark humor.
Dark humor.
That's one school bus I'll avoid.
What do you mean that's not funny?
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Racism and sexism. Oh, yeah, no, totally okay. Oh, you're going
Talking about killing children. Shut up. Leave children alone. They didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't leave them in a car. It's okay.
Bastards. Fuck me.
Just, every time I picture that, I just picture like Ralph Wiggum in the back. I'm in danger.
Pretty much.
Their tongues taste like sandpaper.
You choose me. Fucking Ralph.
Choose me.
Oh, we're at that time, ladies and
I
gentlemen,
bet my Wookiee.
Bet my Wookie.
where Ralph Wiggums is going to carry the show.
Fuck.
You gotta slide a Simpsons reference in there somewhere.
No, you got to slide many things into other things, but never Simpsons into the show.
Talking about sliding things into things, I believe it's now time for Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Pardon?
What?
Oh, fuck, Marry, Kill. For
Oh,
those
nice.
who are listening.
For those who want to be able to hear the actual words.
I can talk like Tuba Boy. I can do Tuba Boy and do Tuba Boy all day.
Can I-
We're gonna play
right off the
Fuck,
hop?
Marry, Kill.
I'm killing Tuba Boy.
Yeah, kill Tuba Boy.
I'll
I'll
second
that.
I'll
You'd
second
be like,
that.
fuck, Marry,
Fucking
Kill.
Tuba
Tuba
Boy.
Boy, kill.
I'll-
I don't
I'll-
even care about the rest.
Okay,
I'll back that
I'll
up.
start Fuck, Marry, Kill. You can either fuck Tuba Boy,
Okay, hold on. Just so we're
kill
clear.
Tuba Boy, or you can marry Tuba Boy.
Actually, I'll let you start. So you, both of you think, because TJ's going to start with Fuck, Marry, Kill. If you have never played the game before, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you 3 individuals. Could be fantasy, could be real, celebrities, just your own buddies. Who cares? You got to choose one that you want to kill, one that you want to fuck, one that you want to marry. And that's how the game goes. It's very simple. TJ's going to start. I will go second. Garrett will go third to give him more time so he doesn't say some stupid ass comment about Kingston, Ontario, Canada. TJ.
Well played.
Now,
Fuck, marry,
to help, let's avoid fake people. And in a sense, so let's not worry about comic books as much. We'll eventually get there, maybe later on, but let's get real.
PodBeard Network.
The PodBeard Network.
Fuck, Marry, Kill, PodBeard Network. Okay. I'll go with streamers.
If you use Prague, you know he's picking Prague.
Wait, I just realized I can't use that because one of them is here.
Use people everybody
Podcasts,
knows.
podcasts.
People have to hear this. We gotta play along, son.
People know who we are.
Oh, everybody knows who we are, but do you know who our rivals are?
Ooh, good point.
Shh.
Who's our rivals?
I don't know. Your average noob gaming that fucking our producer decided to kill. That I'm still
Get
pissed
your
off
average
about.
noob gaming. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
It's a good thing you didn't get those business.
Brandon, Nathan Miller,
Who are all those?
or okay, no, let me rephrase that question.
Yeah, producer, prog.
Fuck, Marry, Kill, the producer, prog rocker, or Justin.
In case none of you know who they are, because probably 100%
They've all been
of
on
you don't.
mics and beers.
All the mics and beers guests, ladies and gentlemen. Go back, listen to us, and figure it out for yourselves.
Fuck, Marry, Kill, Justin, MGD, or the producer.
That's hard.
I'm fucking killing the producer.
That's rude.
I'd marry the producer.
No, I gotta kill him.
He'd keep me more entertained, and because he's so like anxious about everything, I wouldn't have to worry about all the stuff I'd forget because he'd be too analytical about it.
That's why I'm killing
Probably
him.
taking care of it.
Garrett, did you watch that episode or listen to it? I should say.
Of which
No,
one?
we've already been through this.
Yeah, exactly. This motherfucker wants to choke you out and electrocute you while jacking off to balloon porn. Why in God's green earth do I want to touch that and or marry it?
No, you said marry it. I'm gonna touch on that because like I have really bad anxiety when it comes to dealing with like real life shit. But Brand's all over that. Like he's already trying to buy a house and stuff like that. So like stuff that I'm worried about, he'll take care of.
That's wonderful. And considering MGD has a place of his own, Justin, wonderful man, is trying to get a place of his own. Did I mention this fucker wants to choke you out, electrocute you while tickling his balls to balloon porn?
I'm not into
Like, I don't care if he's got a house at this point. The fucker wants to do all that.
I'm not into kink shaming, but whatever you're into, go for it. But
That's
just
not kink shaming. That's terrifying.
I couldn't
fear.
marry Justin or fuck Justin if I tried. I know too much about him. It comes down to just progress.
You know he won't try to fuck you in the ass with a cattle prod.
That's not gonna happen.
The producer will.
No, it won't. Because I'll be against it.
It doesn't matter. Oh,
So what do you got?
Consent.
What do you got? Who you picked?
Well, in case people don't know, again, I will repeat. Check out the last 3 channel.
Or for the record,
episodes.
fuck Miller, marry Brandon, and kill Justin.
Okay. Killing the producer.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm gonna marry MGD, and I'm gonna fuck Justin because
He's a sensual lover.
people don't know about him, but he's a lovable, kind, quiet, caring man. That
7 out of 10.
no, God no, 6.5.
It was better than his last one.
Yeah, barely. That's
one was a
1.5. That he would be the one
Don't
that
censor me.
Justin's a sensual lover. He would treat you right. Justin would treat you right.
Justin would be the one after those kind of burps. He'd get you a tissue and be like, "I'll let you wipe out."
So those were your 3 choices. Who'd you pick? You just threw them out there and you didn't actually think
Yeah, I
about it?
didn't really think about it. I'd probably marry Miller. Have to kill the producer. Sorry, buddy, I love you.
See?
I'd fuck Justin because he's probably.
I'm the only one who likes you. I'm the only one who keeps the producer around.
Well, I keep him around for a lot of things. But,
All right, what are your 3? What do you got?
See, I like to go in 3s of the same name. So, ladies,
Rachel, and Rachel?
Bradley Cooper, Brad Pitt, and the lesser-known man, Brad Stanson. He doesn't exist.
fuck's Brad Stanton.
I was trying to think of.
Can we make up our own Brad
I was
Stanton?
gonna say Brad Clooney. Completely forgot about his name. But yeah, let's go Brad Pitt, Brad Cooper, and actually Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, Brad Pitt, Bradley Cooper.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah, it
Kill
shouldn't be.
Brad Pitt because who the fuck cares about Brad Pitt anymore?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
man.
Fucker's rich.
I would fucking marry Ryan Reynolds because he's
Also same.
amazing.
Yep.
And I'd fuck Bradley Cooper because
Yeah,
he's the only one.
yeah,
left.
I'm the exact same.
Yeah, I'd probably go the same thing.
I think go the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, see, easy. Wonderful. We're exploring our homosexuality. I mean, we're just talking.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're going talk shows on a podcast.
Oh God, what's up with you guys in podcast?
No. I'm not going podcast. I'm going to talk shows.
Oh, good.
I'm going to
People
Oprah.
we actually know.
Oprah Winfrey,
Ooh.
Ellen DeGeneres.
If you say Betty White, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
No, I can't. No one touches Betty White. You leave Betty White.
Yeah,
out
but
of this.
everybody's like, oh, Oprah Winfrey, Betty White, and the fucking Queen.
Oprah.
Why?
Oprah Winfrey,
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres,
Yeah.
Tyra Banks.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Tyra Banks. Gonna marry Oprah because she's richer than hell. I don't want to kill her. I said no. Okay, come back to me. I gotta read.
Who were they again?
Tyra
The
Banks?
3 queens of talk show hosts.
No,
Oprah Winfrey,
Tyra Banks is not a queen.
Ellen DeGeneres.
fuck is Tyra
and
Banks?
She's not even close to a queen.
What?
She's
She's
the,
on
I'm a
the,
more-
she does
I'm
the
a
View
more-
now.
she's big. No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she was on the View the other day.
Yeah, as a guest.
I don't
Probably
know.
wasn't the fucking host.
She was introducing it.
Sharon Osbourne.
It's huge. The talk. You want to go into big females? The talk has a couple.
Osbourne. Fuck yeah.
But you know what? I gotta marry Ellen. She's got money.
She's wonderful. I'd marry Ellen, too.
Such a wonderful human.
I would also marry Ellen. Want to know why? Because she's a lesbian and bring home some pretty great women.
What a doggish answer. I'm sorry.
Have you seen Portia? Portia
This
is a
is the
smoke
Mikes
show.
and Beers
Portia
podcast.
is a smoke show.
We have some class on this show.
have a lot of class.
Yo, Portia's a
We do
smoke
not
show.
talk about vaginas
That's
and
just rude.
sex and
Nope,
drinking.
I don't
on
even
this
care.
podcast.
I don't even care.
And she, you know what the thing about Ellen? She's loyal.
She's great.
If you marry her, she ain't bringing anybody in. Loyal. So that's why I want Ellen.
Fucking Lord.
I want to
Marry, sleep with Oprah and kill Tyra, for the record.
See, I'll marry Tyra. I want to be the one to say I killed Oprah Winfrey.
Same.
You might as well have said I just fucking killed the Hulk. You just killed a titan.
Good point.
A top dog.
So you going in there for the fame. You're going in for the fame.
Buddy, I'm just going in there just to wreck house. I don't care if people remember me.
Yeah, you do.
You just want to be able to say I killed Oprah.
I just want to kill Oprah.
Just want to kill her.
Lovely human being, obviously, but just saying.
You get a car, and you get a car,
And you get a knife.
car.
Everybody gets a car.
Except for me. I get stabbed in the back by my husband. That's what Woody's going to do.
Shit.
All right, your first one sucked. So please redeem yourself.
What he's asking for is a redo.
Well, just real people. That's like saying I could just name off 3 of our other friends. Everybody's like, who?
Made up names.
What do you mean made up?
No. I'm
you
not
want-
good at this game. I suck at it.
So use your 51%.
Call in 50-50.
Use your lifeline.
Dear Lord, start naming off like
I need to use my lifeline real quick.
holy hell.
I'm going to make a quick phone call.
I can't remember that. You know what? I hope Brandon, our producer, even though I killed him off, I hope he's doing that stupid
He's at work.
No. What's the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Call a friend. That music. Do-do-do-do-do.
Dun dun dun. Oh,
Hello.
Hey,
you're on the spot.
What's up, buddy?
what's up? You're on the air right now.
Welcome to Mikes and Beers.
Really? I'm on the air. I'm live.
Yeah, I know. We're recording Mikes and Beers right now.
Oh.
Yes, I'm here with Garrett and
First live
the
call
heel.
for it then.
What?
First live call.
Yes, you are the first live call on Mike's and Beers. I'm using a lifeline on Fuck, Marry, Kill right now.
You use a what?
I'm using a lifeline on Fuck, Marry, Kill right now.
This is gonna go well.
Okay. What's
So
the,
I need you to think of 3 for me.
Yeah, you got to actually come up with a question.
You need me to think of 3. Okay.
Just
Yes.
William Shatner,
Okay.
Patrick Stewart,
Ooh.
and Ryan Seacrest.
Oh.
So we had
William Shatner.
William Shatner,
Patrick Stewart.
and Ryan Seacrest.
Sir
You got
Patrick
Captain
Stewart.
Kirk, Captain Picard, and Ryan Seacrest.
Jesus, that was good. Okay, everybody got it?
Yeah.
Everyone remember?
I thought you would have said Christopher Walken, to be honest.
Christopher Walken. I would kill Ryan Seacrest because no one likes Ryan Seacrest. I would probably marry Captain Kirk, and I would probably fuck Captain Picard.
Same. Literally the same.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm killing Shatner. Just to say I did it. And I don't want to hear while I'm married to him. Or like having sex with him, like, oh my God, that is the greatest sex of all time.
That's too much.
I'm killing William Shatner. I'm gonna marry Sir Patrick Stewart, ladies and gentlemen, because he's gonna die soon. I'll take his money, and I'm gonna fuck Ryan
Jesus.
Seacrest.
So you're gonna fuck little Ryan Seacrest.
You better believe it.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thanks.
We
Brandon.
love you.
Hey, when you edit,
I love you guys too.
hold on. When you edited this, you're gonna realize when we played this, I killed you off. Just so you know.
Wow, really.
I didn't.
I didn't even hesitate.
I'm hoping this shows up okay on the recording.
It should be. It looks fine on this.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Cool, because you're just on speaker on my mic. I didn't think this thing very well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. See you, buddy.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
Okay,
See you later.
no problem.
And there's the proof that Mike's and Beers isn't edited.
Oh, it's completely live, ladies and gentlemen. You just heard for the first time. We actually just did a call-in.
Yes.
And actually,
First caller.
That was actually a pretty good.
It worked
shit.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I was watching.
Well,
the
it's because I
levels.
called Brandon. He's always on.
Do you hear this guy? Look, we were having a nice conversation.
What do you say? I didn't hear him.
It had pretty nice levels. Like when I did that scrolling platformer, those fucking levels were on point.
I'm glad.
Who cared?
I'm glad I sound like Bubbles.
It was fucking episode 3 where you and Brandon nonstop talking about who gives a shit stuff about mics and everything about behind the scenes. Are you everybody comment, share, like anything? If you give a rat's
First rule of
fuck
podcasting.
about this, you don't even
What's
know
the
what the
first
first
rule of podcasting?
First rule of podcasting is sharing.
Oh.
No.
Because I was going to say, don't tell me the first rule of fucking podcasting. I am like the
No, it
fucking...
was the joke from earlier. The first rule of podcasting.
Oh. Haha.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Throwback. But,
So who's left to do a game to do the
Me
fucking...
and him.
And then we're gonna call it after that. So I can't think of
I answered mine. I did mine. Mine was Oprah, Ellen, and
That was your second one. What was your first one?
we go twice.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
It's not just you and then we're done.
Yeah, I'll just do me. Fuck, marry, kill.
I'll do you.
You better believe it.
Oh boy.
Well, now see, I want to go way above and beyond the Call of Duty. So, what the hell did you just do?
There's a bubble of my beer can opening, and I blew on it.
Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Nice.
I'm
decent.
gonna need your full imagination because this is the most subjective version of fuck, marry, kill. There is
Holy
no
fuck,
right or
okay.
wrong question or wrong answer.
Go for it.
You're gonna need to picture these people
No.
because if Molson Canadian, Budweiser, and Alexander Keys took the form of the gender you were most attracted to,
Holy shit.
which one would you fuck, marry, or
What were
kill?
they again?
I'm gonna say Alexander Keith. Actually, I'm
Budweiser.
gonna mix it up. So Coors Light for a light beer,
Okay, Coors Light.
Alexander Keith for a
Alexander
nice
Keith's.
middle beer, and Guinness because so much we love that one as your dark beer.
I kill Guinness. Marry Alexander Keys.
Hold on, why would you kill Guinness if you pictured her as a woman?
I like the taste of Guinness.
He's just getting
It's
through
not
it.
the you think if you go down her, she tastes
So
like
it
Guinness?
has nothing to do with taste or anything.
If you could picture
Okay.
Guinness as a woman,
Okay, I kill. What the fuck were they again? Alexander Keys, Guinness, and what was the other one?
Coors
Light.
Light. So you got to picture.
I
this-
kill Coors Light,
Okay. I want reasons.
Guinness.
I want reasons by that.
and I'd marry Alexander Keith's. I love the look of Alexander Keith's logo,
I'd do with
and it just
like-
looks beautiful. It's a
what-
beautiful looking beer.
What are you gonna fuck a deer?
Oh my god, you are impossible to fucking deal with.
But I would
Okay.
do the exact same. I would do it the exact same.
See, I'd fuck Guinness because I just feel like it would be a very attractive woman. You know?
Why?
Are you trying to get me to say something somewhat racist?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a dark beer, so she would be darker skinned.
Beautiful, but it'd be like a Beyonce. Well, actually, a little darker.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, no, I'm not fucking Little John. I'm fucking Beyonce.
That's not Little John. That's
Rick and Morty. Cause
no, that's not even that. It's a fucking.
No one cares.
It's Kevin Hart.
He's not
talking
good.
about a riding instructor.
Oh, good. That was hilarious. We
Yes.
all got that.
You know what?
Garrett,
I'm using my 1%. No.
what's yours again?
The exact same as he
Which
did.
is?
I would fuck Guinness, marry Keys, kill Coors Light.
I feel like Coors Light would be a fucking backwoods
I just don't like Coors
dirty
Light.
fucking looking.
It's just a known
See,
fact. I don't like Coors
And
Light.
that's the interesting. It's all subjective. So when I see Coors Light, I'm thinking of a nice, wholesome, good old country girl, like a Daisy Duke, just easy.
See, I'm
going.
picturing a country girl, but she
No,
dirty.
yeah,
That's fine. That's why I said this
Like
is the most.
she's some order.
I'm
This
picturing
is
that
the
girl
most-
that's been around, that's got a couple of teeth missing. That
Hey,
she
that's-
might have a great personality, but
I'll
you
suck
really
your
don't
dick
want
for
to
a
talk to
corn
her.
dog.
That's all your problems. That's why I said most subjective. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Coors Light because that's a nice looking girl.
Shit out of holy crap.
But I mean,
I'm gonna marry Keith.
if
Alexander Keith's been around longer. They've been or not, maybe not longer, but hey, I'm a Canadian boy. I like the Canadian girls
so then why wasn't Moosehead an option?
because I didn't want to pick them.
I would pick him every time.
What?
I mean, so would I. I'd marry them every single time.
I love Moosehead. Look at that moose. If that's a woman, I don't want any part of your bestiality nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, I don't judge. You do your own shit. I'm just not into it. TJ, drink, man, because you're trying to hold it in so much that we got a moose.
Yo,
fucker
mama's
beside.
so fat when Thanos snapped his fingers, she lost weight.
Oh, where did you find that?
The internet, ladies
I
and
don't want to
gentlemen.
talk about it.
The internet.
And with
Shouts to
that,
Greg.
That's
Posted that.
That's as good a spot as any.
yeah, with that, I think we should end her now, TJ.
Holy shit.
call her a night, Faye.
Guys, thank you very much for tuning into this episode. We really hope that you enjoyed it.
I sure did.
I sure, yeah, I think it was fun.
Just gonna finish my beer while you
6 out of 10.
A lot of fun.
Shut the fuck up. Go listen to the other ones before you
fuck
talk.
him.
TJ,
Don't listen to the product.
Yeah.
Can you give us a nice outro, TJ, while I finish my beer?
I'm going to get all serious here because I would like to give some shout outs to a few podcasts. I of course want to give a shout out to all the PodBeard Network programs.
How you doing?
We have our streamers / YouTubers. We have Mr. Prog Rocker, Mr. Dark Runner, and Mr. Martin Perez. A lot of great content there. We also have our one YouTube show, the Honestly Lazy Show. They actually posted something later in May. He did a couple videos, so that was really cool. Check that out. Hopefully they'll be as we record this, they'll be getting ready to release some stuff with the two of them, starting before this podcast is dropped, but after we are recording this. That's how she goes on Mike's and Beers.
Kayfabe.
Kayfabe is dead. What do you miss most about the 90s, Woody?
Kayfabe.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I want to give a shout out to the other podcasts on the PodBeard Network, though we are superior. Woody's own words.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's just not even an argument. It's not even a question.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to the new guy on the PodBeard Network, Mr. Matt and the Goon.
The guy that doesn't let me sleep anymore.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, good guy.
Creeper Sleep Podcast. Great podcast if you guys are a fan of creepy stuff, horror stories, and
The
things of
minute
that
he
nature.
does a clown
Creepypastas.
episode, I'm out.
It'll happen.
As soon as he does one, I'm done.
It'll happen. I'll make sure I send it to you and make you listen to it somehow.
As my boss, I hate you.
As your balls, you hate me?
Boss.
Oh, balls. I thought you said balls. I was like,
You're the boss of the PodBeard. Everyone knows that.
Oh.
See, I'll give him credit. He
Yes.
just cut you off to just so you didn't say anybody else, but made sure he was like first or second name. That is good business on his
That's
part.
good business,
That is
bud.
good. That is good promotion
That
on
is
his
good
part.
business. Well, means here.
Because I don't even remember who else the fuck you got to say. I just remember him.
Yes.
That's how she works.
That's how she goes, bud.
That's how she works.
I want to give a shout out to Cazzo Jones from Two Guys in a Game. Fuck that harder guy. Cazzo Jones will hopefully be on the podcast next episode,
Oh, yay.
but we'll see. I don't
yeah.
know. Maybe we'll go with one of Woody's picks because I have literally picked like most of the people that brought
You
on the
picked
show
them
so
all.
far.
In all honesty, Cazor Jones, I'd pick too. That's not even,
It's either going to be really good
Would you fuck,
or
marry,
it's
kill
gonna
Castro
suck.
Jones?
yeah, it won't suck. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to have you two in the same room. You've never even met before.
Segway City.
So this is where we should just be like, all hell breaks loose, ladies and gentlemen. Comment that you would love it if me and Cazador Jones just got hammered. So it's the tangent versus the man that keeps people on track.
Holy fuck, that would be too much. Because like I want him to be hammered.
Oh God, yeah, I
I want all of us to be hammered.
You got to pregame that one.
Yeah, we might need to pregame that one a
because
little
we all have to drive. So we have to get all of our
Well, I
girlfriends
don't.
except for Kaz, because to drive us all home. Oh yeah, I'll throw shots at you. son.
Subtle as a train.
Come onto my fucking podcast.
Subtle as a
and
train.
I will slam you harder than friggin' Superman dead to the gaming industry.
Jesus.
Hey.
And I want to give a shout out to the Harder Show, I guess. Fuck that guy. And I want to, of course, give a shout out to the entire Pondham family on Twitter. Thank y'all very much. And also to hashtag the Drinking Pod Squad.
Nice.
Hashtag I came up with. Yes, the Drinking Pod Squad.
It's a nice
It's
new
just
one.
us right now. But,
All
you know,
right. I love
we're
it.
fucking making it happen.
Oh yeah, me and you, buddy. Let's do
Fuck
this.
yeah, bud. Fucking Drinking Pod Squad, bud. I want to give a shout out to the Drinks with Larry podcast. Thank you guys for all your support. Great group of people over there doing some great podcasting. As well as to Mr. Bumwine Bob. Fuck yeah, lots of empty beer cans.
That was
over
my
there.
beer cheers.
Beer cheers.
A beer clap.
And shouts to you for listening to this podcast. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Hope that you subscribe. However you're listening, whether you're on the PodBeard, on iTunes, on Stitcher, Google Play, however you're listening, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave us a rating if you are able to. Leave us a like. If you're on the YouTube, be sure to also leave us a like and subscribe. Always appreciate it. Follow us on all the social medias. We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all under Mikes and Beers. You can hit us up anytime on the web at podbeardnetwork.com/Mikes and Beers and contact us anytime you have anything to say about anything. mikesandbeers@gmail.com.
Nice.
Gert,
Yes.
Dark Runner,
Hey,
Garrett.
Ryan.
Make sure to say thank you for joining us. We probably won't see you in a long time.
Yeah, it'll probably be another 70 episodes
500
before I'm back
downloads,
on.
bro. Yeah, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while till we see you again. So thank you. Thank you for being a part of Mikes and Beers and for helping me start Mikes and Beers.
Yep.
Your own way. Ryan, as always,
Hey, it's always nice to perfect something.
fuck yeah, bud. Cheers
I
one more
can't-
time.
I can't
Fucking
drink
goddamn
everything.
it. Do you have any beer left, Garrett? No. All right, I'll finish.
No, don't cheers him, ladies and gentlemen. Just so we're clear why he's not coming back. There's a little beer in this. Little beer in his beer.
Oh, fuck.
Not mine. Mine's
This-
all gone.
You want to know this is yours? A pop tab's ripped off.
Oh, fuck.
Called his ass out. Now he's gonna drink.
Now he's going to drink it.
Called him out on the air.
He's going to finish with a pop
It's
tab.
gone now.
And that's
Now it's all gone. I got a little bit left. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mike's Beers episode 4. We'll see you next time. I'm going to finish off with a chug.
God, I hate you.
No one really likes when you do that.